Okay.
Right, guys. So, if you haven't seen, by the way, there is the preload for Battlefield 6 coming soon. People are already preloading the game on the EA, on the EA app. So I've actually seen people already setting up their settings for the game when it basically releases into beta on Thursday. So if I'm able to access my settings, because you know how when you preload a game, sometimes you're actually able to play it. You can bring up the settings on the screen. You can sort out you can go through all the menus, but you can't actually play a game. Hopefully that's the case. If not, when you download the game, you can actually go into the settings through the documents. So I might check that out tomorrow if I can. If I can't actually get into the settings, I might not milk it any more than I already have. But yeah, this is Breakthrough on attack, and I'm actually using comms with my team because when I was playing Breakthrough on the other time, I wasn't talking to anyone. I was just playing solo. So where to download? As far as I know, all I know is that you can preload on EA app. But if you don't have access to the closed beta early, I don't know if you can. So yeah, what are you guys thinking so far? I mean, all I've seen. So what I've seen online, by the way, is it's gone from no pre-buying. What is it again? Everyone said do not pre-order. Literally, it's gone. The entire discourse online has gone from 0 pre-orders, do not pre-order, and now the meme is everybody pre-order. It's actually crazy how much of a 180 it's happened so quickly. They've switched. They've seen all the trailers. They've seen all the gameplay. At least compared to 2042, they didn't see the trailer, say pre-order, and then see the gameplay, and then say cancel pre-orders. What they've done is they've seen the gameplay, they've seen the trailers, and then changed their mind. So I mean, a lot of you are saying no pre-order. I mean, all the memes online are, I'm still going to pre-order, even though you don't even need to. I'm pretty sure the pre-ordering doesn't even get you access to the closed beta. Apparently, the only way you can get access to the closed beta is either drops on Twitch, or getting EA Play Pro, which is like EA's version of Xbox Game Pass. So that's the only way you can get access to the closed beta on Thursday. Apparently, so you can pre-order and it will get you 2 days or so on early access. Right. Okay, but you don't need to pre-order. Is that right? Is that correct? You don't have to pre-order in order to get it. I got the code, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the way that the codes work is that it only works once it goes live or something. It's very weird. EA Labs testers as well. Yeah, you're correct. EA Labs testers also get access to the game as well. So if you were an EA Labs tester, GG. You automatically get access. What time on Thursday? I think it's 10 a.m. my time on Thursday, which is great for me. Because I was listening to a couple of other guys say that they're going to be live really late American time. So you're very skeptical of BF6. Everyone says Back to Roots, Tactical Modern Warfare trailers are very neat, gritty. When I look at the actual gameplay, it's COD plus Delta Force. It's not. It's nothing like Delta Force, in my opinion. Delta Force, especially regarding the map design. Uh-oh. This is another part where we really took advantage of these medic barriers. And I didn't know that you could actually damage the medic barriers. Look, if you look on the right-hand side, one of these medic barriers has a giant chunk bitten out of it on the right. You see that? It hasn't been destroyed, though. But basically, you can change the entire layout of the map by putting down all these barriers. And we basically survived in that room by just putting up 3 barriers in a line. It was so sick. Does it feel like 2042? No. It's because of the map design. The map design is so different to 2042, which is ideal, really. JMBS, thank you for the 6 months. Oh, Angel K, thank you. Yeah, this is me trying to close... I basically said, look, I'm going to try and close range snipe on Breakthrough. And I was trying to push and be aggressive, but It was rough. Look, you see that damaged barrier in front of me there? What about server browser? I don't think there's a server browser on the normal game, no. How do you get into beta? Either you're on Battlefield Labs, or you have EA Play Pro. Some people were saying that if you pre-order, you don't get access, though. I'm very confused. Oh, quick scopes. Let's go, baby. Won't Portal act like a server browser? Portal will act as a server browser for Portal modes, Chucky. So, lock and load for the open beta. Let me just... I'll read this, actually, just so people have information. How to play the open beta. You can play the open beta on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, Epic Store, and EA app. If you signed up for Battlefield Labs before July 31st, you don't need a code. Just log in with your EA account. If you didn't sign up to BF Labs, you can watch select creators during the reveal on 31st of July to unlock early access. And if you're an EA Play Pro subscriber, you don't need a code. Just log in with your EA account associated with subscription. So there you go. They don't even say about pre-ordering. It's literally signed up for Labs, watch select creators during the reveal streams, so Twitch drops, or EA Play Pro. That's the 3 ways that you can get into the beta. Someone has a code for beta. You know what? I don't know if you get codes. I don't think you can actually get physical codes. I think you have to like connect everything up. I thought they clarified that Portal will act as a server browser for both. I doubt that, but if they did, then that's great. You got my code from a stream at the MP reveal event, but EA won't accept it. Yeah, I've heard about this code stuff. Apparently, it's not going to work until you're able to preload. Do we know if there's going to be SBMM? No, they've said with regards to skill-based matchmaking, there's going to be matchmaking to get into the games regarding platform, but it's not going to be skill-based except team balancing, right? So everyone gets put into a lobby and then they match the teams, or they try and match people per team into a server. Do you know what I mean? That's what they're saying. But here's the thing. If there is any skill-based matchmaking, we'll be able to tell instantly, this is always the thing that I find funny, is people, companies that add skill-based matchmaking to their game and think that we won't notice. So if they do that, we'll definitely feel it straight away. Like Delta Force, for example. How many people can you queue with max? 4. And you might have missed it at the beginning of this game. I actually say at the beginning of this game, oh my god, the party system actually works. The party system actually works in this game. You join a group, there's 4 of you, you matchmake, it works pretty much flawlessly every single time. We had a couple of issues where between rounds, sometimes we'd get separated. Between rounds we get separated, but other than that, it was fine. I think I tried to quick scope me, yeah. That guy, Myth tried to get away there, dude. I wasn't letting him. Am I going to drop the best settings video on YouTube during the beta? If I'm 100% real, I've always talked about this. You guys used to watch all of my my settings videos. My settings videos were never really like tested. It was the settings that I used that felt good to me. There are a lot of YouTubers and creators now that actually test and benchmark their settings. So if I'm 100% honest, I'll make a settings video, but there'll probably be better people looking for, or people who will make better videos that actually benchmark their settings. So people that I would look out for are Freethy. And what I might do is I might just copy Freethy's settings and then just tell everyone to go and watch Freethy's video, which is what I usually do, because he actually goes through and benchmarks, changing every setting to actually find what settings increase the FPS. Do you know what I mean? So, and then Lackey is probably going to be good for your controller settings, because you know all of the guys who are on controller in the in the reveal event, they basically copied Lackey's settings. That's how... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know how I didn't get a hit. I remember being like, why? How? I'm literally aiming right at his dot, and he's able to shoot me, and I can't hit him. Daniel Allen does it. He enabled Scump then, yeah. So Scump got 67 kills in one round using Lackey's controller settings. So, as I've said before with regarding settings, the default controller settings are apparently not good when they're default, which is weird because you'd think they would have extensively tested this. He had to change a lot of settings to get them working properly. Is this review you're doing some sort of program E is asking creators to participate in? Well, no. We were sponsored to be sent to the event and make some videos from the content that we got at the event. That sponsorship's essentially done now, and we're just showing gameplay because people are incredibly invested in Battlefield 6 gameplay, and a lot of people want to watch it. So that's how it's working right now. Everyone's just showing their gameplay because there is a lot of demand for it. Got to be clickbait video with the title with Scump's name. Lackey was already talking about the fact that he's got to be like, I enabled Scump to get 67 kills with these settings. How's the performance on a base PS5? No idea. No idea. Oh, Myth. I gotta say, Myth was actually hitting some banging gameplay whilst we were playing. There was a few rounds where me and Myth are just like, you know, I want to. We were just going toe to toe. You know, who knew that Myth was... Oh, this was good. Just spamming C4 around the corner. I think I got three kills with C4 here. That's something that I missed from BF4. Oh, yeah. This is something I missed from BF4. C4 spam. I forgot I did this. So, 1 kill. Miss. 2 kills. 3 kills. And that no-scope should have hit, dude. I don't know why that no-scope missed. It was, like, perfectly on him. And you get 5 C4. I think 4 or 5 C4 as standard on Recon. I don't think even... You don't need to, like, get more ammo. You get 4 or 5. Yeah, you get 4. You get 4 C4, which one-shot people, by the way. Oh, that was nice. I don't remember doing this. I don't remember doing any of this stuff. I need to turn it down. I guess that's good, actually. What triggers the red wall hack? So, you see along the side of my screen here, we have my perks or traits or whatever they're called. When you reach like level 1 or 2, when you hit a chest shot, specifically, I think it's like a torso shot, it will highlight the enemy in red for about 3 seconds. Which, by the way, is OP. Because when you hit someone in the chest, let's say you run around a corner, hit them in the chest, you get a 3D scan of exactly what they're doing for 3 seconds. Which means you can then pull your pistol out, and it doesn't matter what time they peek at, you can just pull the trigger as soon as they peek that spot with wallhack, basically. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's necessary. Maybe it shouldn't be it should be a pulse as opposed to a wallhack, in my opinion. So maybe instead of having the entire character highlighted in red, I think it should just be like a red pulse on the center of their torso, so that you can kind of roughly tell that they're there, but not exact. I can literally just hold a pistol on the corner and just wait for them to run around the corner and go, I'm dead. Did I have a chance to use an SMG? Yeah, the SMGs were great. They really have to nail the launch. I mean, from what we've seen so far, everything's good. I really am interested in how the performance is going to be for consoles, because we have no idea. I don't know anyone that's played on console yet, unless we're talking about labs gameplay. So, yeah, I'd need to know about how it runs on console, because that's gonna be very important, I feel, for a lot of people. But then again, 2042 and BF5 ran pretty terribly on console when they launched. Is there a campaign? There is a campaign, yeah. How was the FPS on PC? Really good. But we were also playing on AMD 9800 X3Ds and 5070s. So high-end PCs, right?
This is a horrific position.
It's been confirmed it will run at 60 FPS on consoles. Yeah, but
That
solidly?
I got Tarek.
What frames? 100 plus? Minimum? At all times, basically? And that was on medium and high I would say high settings if I had to like grade it. Oh, I got that kill at the end.
We did well there. That was fun though. I enjoyed that.
Even closed performance tests were decent. You got 100 plus. Yeah. How is the movement? The movement is not as crazy as 2042, but better than Battlefield 5. I think I did when I did my BF6 review video, right? It was no, stop spamming drops or I'll ban you right now. Don't do it. What's it called? You can sprint, crouch sprint, jump, slide, bunny hop. You can climb up above anything that's forehead height. You can. What else can you do? You can. There was nothing. Oh, you can battle roll as well if you land and you don't want to take damage. Yeah. Oh, weapons class locks. Hang on. Skip this. I think we go to the next round, don't we? Here. There you go. You used my closed beta code on EA sites. Will it work for console? I don't know how it works for console.
Best COD players, or at least some of the best.
So
you have to take it with a grain.
5070 is already a good sign, right? Yeah, no, well, 5070 is still a really powerful GPU. Like, thoughts on the recoil debacle and Lackey's tweets? What's he been tweeting now? Let me have a look. I'll have a look what he's tweeting. What's Lackey tweeting then? No recoil. You're watching an entire room of people who shoot straight for a living. Oh, you mean basically the fact that there's no recoil on any of the guns if you build them right? Yeah, I mean people just basically don't miss, and also the hit reg is good. So it was pretty crazy. The no recoil when attached to them. Yeah, I mean it's one of those things of just like, what can you do? They want the game to be. They want the game. This is the thing with casual games. You want everyone to feel powerful, and even if you're a good player, right, against a bad player, the bad player, as long as they see you first, they're not going to miss, and they're probably going to kill you. My question is the aim assist insane? I don't even know. But like the whole point is why the reason why the TTK fast and recoil good is because it's the simplest way to make the game feel good for everyone. You don't have to control recoil. If you get the positioning and you see the enemy first, you're probably going to kill them.
Okay, you should be able to see them now.
That's why they've balanced it like that. Surely there's some penalty to choosing attachments that remove recoil. I think they slow movement speed. That was kind of like the caveat was that it slowed movement speed half the time, or it never reduced aim down sight speed though. The TTK's fast. I mean, the TTK is like 300 milliseconds in a lot of times. Is this live? Yeah.
That's a lot of enemies to the left.
What did I like the most and I like the least about BF6? The thing I like the most about BF6, I guess, is that we're back to infantry-focused gameplay. That's my big... Right, compare this to 2042. Right? Compare this to 2042, where it was just this big, open... Every single map was just big, open areas with no cover. And the vehicles there was like, what, 10, 12 vehicles aside? And you would just get run through with vehicles. Whereas these maps are like traditional BF3, BF4 maps that are all close quarters. Does mean that there's not that many large maps, and I think there will be some when the game actually is. That was nice.
There you go, sweet spot, sweet spot.
Oh, sweet spot. Yeah, of course. Lovely. I'm obviously, I want to see some big maps because I know there's a lot of people that do want to play with a lot of the vehicles. And these maps are very limited, a bit like, they're all like Grand Bazaar. And the New York map, I think, is infantry only. I don't even know if you can have vehicles on the New York map. Unless there's a larger version that I don't know about. How do I have access to the game? Well, I went to an event in Los Angeles to play the game early. So, there's that jump slide. How do the guns feel? I mean, they feel good. Like, they feel good. I don't really know what else to say. They feel powerful, punchy. Audio feels good. The snipers especially are easy to use. They feel like BF5 snipers. And honestly, easier to use than Battlefield 3 and 4. Because you don't get the suppression anymore. You see how people are trying to suppress me? And it doesn't do anything. It stops you healing, but that's the only effect that suppression has in this game. So if someone just keeps shooting at you, like for instance, if he kept on shooting at that corner now, I wouldn't be able to heal.
Why is there a guy there?
Right?
He let his whole team just die. What was the point?
It looks like you can quick scope with these snipers. The ADS speed with this sniper is 250 milliseconds, which is faster than any sniper in battle in Call of Duty, except in multiplayer. Like any Warzone sniper, let's say. You can't heal with medkit either. If you're being currently shot at, I don't know about medkits, but any kind of like natural healing. So look at my health in the bottom left. I'm not being shot at. Health regen starts after about, I'm going to say 8 seconds. And I'm pretty sure I got shot at there, so it stopped it. And then you see this bar fill up, and then instantly you get your health back. So it's a mixture between old Battlefield health regen and Call of Duty health regen. Literally a mix between the two. Hit feedback needs to be removed. What do you mean? When you get hit in this game, by the way, they've done a real they've really tried to make it like as loud as possible. Like there's big chunky sounds when you get hit. Because I'm pretty sure in 2042, when you started to get hit, you couldn't really tell that you were being shot at. You would just kind of lose health and you go, oh, I was being shot at. What the hell? In this game, you hear like when you're being like hit multiple times. Okay, so this, if I remember this game, the guys really wanted me to put down spawn beacons, but I'd still be alive. Like I wasn't dead. I was fighting somewhere else in the map. So they'd be like, Stod, come here, put down a spawn beacon. I'm like, dude, I'm not dead yet. And that was I guess that was the problem with playing sniper is you don't end up playing with your team as much. Any hits around the corner? A couple of times, yeah. And I didn't hear that guy's footsteps, and I was kind of annoyed about that. Apparently, the movement speed is the same as it was in Battlefield 4. So if you use the movement speed in this, if you've seen Battlefield 4 movement speed, it's about the same. Oh, I got pushed there. That. The aim punch and excessive screen shake through smoke are your only issues. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of aim punch for sure.
To get close to where you guys want the spawn beacon, by the way.
There was a French user, YouTuber, that a dev told him that the 3 maps we saw were actually the 3 smallest maps in the game. Well, but that's what I'm saying. That means they're showcasing the infantry focused maps for this beta, right? And then the other thing was, what was it again? There's actually 4 maps they showed. So there was this Cairo map, right? And you can see the pyramids in the distance. There's the New York map. There's the Liberation Hill map. And then there is a Gibraltar map. So we actually had 4 maps shown. 4 of the 9 that they're going to have on release. And in fact, we actually know every single map that's releasing. I saw Jack did a video yesterday. And he has a image that shows all 9 maps that are releasing. So we already know that. And I think it shows that 2 of them are like large maps. Like they look like large maps, even in the little thumbnail. I don't like how you're able to slide all over the place carrying a sniper. I mean, dude, if I'm honest, that has been in Battlefield 5 and, well, definitely in 2042. The movement isn't as crazy as 2042, by the way. If I was to show you the sort of stuff you can do in 2042 and compare it to this, it's a lot more tame than 2042.
It's just death.
Oh, this is where I get stuck.
No, this is messed up. This is literally messed up. Can we go a different angle? Because
Which BF had the best sniping for me personally? I think BF5 was the most fair.
Yeah, I'm in.
But I think in this game, they need to speed up the secondary usage, like pistols. Because switching to your pistol takes 250 milliseconds, and guess what the time to kill is? That's what kept on happening to me. Oh, this is where I was just being shot in the back. So this is where I kept on spawning and then being shot in the back. I kept on getting shot in the back when I'm literally spawning behind our lines half the time, and it was getting really frustrating. But
yeah, don't worry about resing, Lucky. Come on.
Lucky runs past me, doesn't res me, and I was like, thanks, Lucky. Yeah, cheers, mate.
One's in the bus. Well played, guys. We only did that negative.
But yeah, I think they need to speed up the pistol animations for sure.
Yeah, behind.
But yeah, the time to kill of every automatic weapon is faster than you can switch to your pistol, which I think they need to change. I don't mind them not buffing snipers at close range. I just think that it would be nice if I could actually use my pistol.
Go. Hey, careful. There's people behind as well.
Right. Trust me, I'm smoking out, and we just go.
You're talking about you don't like the suppression animation, right? So there's when you get shot at and they don't hit you, you get like a weird, like white marker that shows you the direction of where you're being shot from. I quite like it. Because usually if you didn't know, it used to just be an arrow, but now it's like a. So you might have seen it then. And then also, yeah, this pissed me off as well. So these guys have ran through our spawn here somehow, and I don't know how they've managed to do that. And I was just like,
Through our spawn, I don't understand. They're going like this way.
yeah, I got kind of annoyed about that. I was like, oh, dude, they shouldn't have been able to do that. But you know, it is what it is.
No, why would they allow that?
Emic Sam, thank you very much for the prime.
I'm here. I'm literally upon them. Right, we need studs.
Did I hear that Broken has been consulting with BF6 for a year and a half? Yeah. I mean, I think there's a couple of people that have been consulting. Obviously, you know, it would have been nice if they asked your boy, but it is what it is, isn't it? How's the hip fire outside of engineer class? Honestly, when you look at the hip fire on assault with the same gun versus engineer, I'd say it's like 20% better. You know? But at the end of the day, regarding the consulting stuff, I'm happy that they got dedicated Battlefield players to do it. You know, Broken is still very much a Battlefield player that deserves to be consulting. So it's not like I'm like, well, they should have asked me because I've done more battle. No, I think he's probably done as much, if not more, I think. Bunny hop, lol. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's bunny hopping. As I said, I think that the movement is mostly fine. I just think the bunny hopping needs adjusting. That's it.
Dead. He's dead.
I think it just needs adjusting. That's all. What about the animation of the grenade throw? Oh, I actually like how fast the grenade animation is. It's one of my biggest... one of the biggest things from previous games is when you throw a grenade. Even in 2042, when you throw a grenade, you go... Ching! And then you're just like, okay, can I throw it now? And you have to, like, learn the... You have to learn the... What's it called? You have to learn the timing of when you're going to throw the grenade. Otherwise, you just throw it into a wall and then it kills you. I do think it might be too fast, though, to the point where it's going to be a problem if people can throw a grenade whilst they're shooting, almost. So, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I was a little bit concerned that, like... Or I am going to be concerned that it feels like you're just going to be able to just throw a grenade mid-gunfight and it's going to feel like a grenade just spawned out of their body, you know? And if there's impact grenades and you can throw them as fast as you can throw normal grenades, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be almost like Call of Duty, and I don't know if that's fair. Preload for the beta is today, right? Yeah, so I think you can preload Battlefield 6 on the EA app, or whatever they call it now. And you should be able to have access to the settings already.
I mean, it's dead. Hit one.
You should be able to have access to the settings already. So, yeah, in about 4 or 5 hours. So there you go. No, I think they said 2 hours from now. Some people already have access to it. I saw Freethy has already downloaded BF6 because he's in Australia. That's probably why. He's probably ahead of the time zone stuff. That's why. I've seen someone already have it downloaded, and they were setting up the settings. Unless he was setting up settings in a previous game?
But now I'm not dying.
I'm in Australia and can't. Oh, maybe he has it in his
I'm not dying.
he has it in his library though. So I don't know how he's managed that.
I'm dead. There we go. Right. Okay, coming.
I really hope you can do it on Steam as well. The only thing with Steam, here's the thing. I don't think Steam is necessarily an issue in terms of like performance or anything, but I do think that sometimes Steam gets updates later than the native platform, like it does for Warzone. So for instance, when you have Warzone updates, Call of Duty updates, they always get the update like half an hour later sometimes for some reason, or like 15 minutes later. Oh, that pissed me off. I was like, how I didn't go get that guy down there.
They're pushing behind. I'm gonna try on the back here.
Oh, I launched myself in the air there by accident. Oh, 80 damage.
See what I mean?
I should have C4'd here, by the way. If I'd C4'd there, that would have been...
Sniping at close range. And that'll do. But one thing we can do.
And this is where I switched to an SMG on the Recon class, because I realized that using the rifle just isn't working. Like, I'm not doing anything. So I'm like, right, I'll switch to an SMG and use... and still use the spawn beacon.
And we can still play. And we can maybe bug the game. There we go. Look.
The pistol is rough compared to 2042. Well, I mean, what's it called? You had the Deagle in 2042. So that was a 1-shot headshot and a 2-shot kill. So, yeah, it's pretty good. So look, I'm using the hipfire on the assault class here. Oh, I remember this. So I bait 2 people to run towards me here, and I see them coming on the minimap. Look, and I abuse the fact that I know how slow the climbing up animation is. So all I do is wait for them to come up to the wall, wait for them to climb over, because I know that there's absolutely no way they can shoot back when they climb over the wall because of how slow the climbing up animation is. It gives me a full, essentially like 2 seconds where they can't shoot back. And look how different it is once I stop using the sniper at close range. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Damn. That was probably one of the better beam clips I had.
They're back where we were. Yeah, where we spawned. In fact, they don't know where our thing is, though.
But that's a classic Call of Duty technique, knowing that people have to climb over something and you just turn around and they can't shoot whilst they're climbing up. Kill Switch, thank you for the 27 months. Do you think the position of where the nade is thrown is a bit weird? It kind of comes out, yeah, it comes out center chest. Oh, and that annoyed me. So this is, they're spawning at this point. Can you see this? Oh, what have I done? Right, let's go back again. So I'm running through this area, and they're spawning on me. So I kill this guy, turn around, they just spawn there, right there. Which is, surely there's an area. Look, there's no one here. There's no one here. There's no one here. There's no one. Well, there might be one guy here. There's no one there, but they spawn in front of me. And then I'm like, and then look, and then another guy just.
Where the fuck did these guys come from?
Like, wait, and then you see another guy spawn. Dung, 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 dung. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, that was a bit rough. Is there bloom? So there is spread, which is bloom, which is what you consider bloom. But there's spread after the first few shots. So if you're using a DMR or a sniper, I don't think it will bloom unless you're moving. But if you're using an assault rifle or an SMG, the first 3 or 4 or 5 shots will be almost 100% accurate, and then it will increase in bloom over time. It's not like Fortnite, where you can get first shot bloom, or it used to be able to get first shot bloom. And there you go. And that was the game we lost. Right, we'll watch my first game. Where was it? 5:35, I think. There you go. So this was the first ever game I played. This is the first game that we played on the Reveal. And this is where we were. I think a lot of you have probably already seen this game play. But it was the good game of Conquest we had. Will Bloom F a good player? No, because a good player will actually know to tap fire their shots. Right? A good player knows that they need to tap fire their shots and not just hold down the trigger and just shoot. Right? Oh yeah, that was the thing. So immediately, as soon as we spawn in... Oh, sorry, I'll talk about this here. As soon as we spawn in, Benny gets taken out by a chopper. And I think we lose this round in the end, because it was the first one. And the teams felt a little rough, but it wasn't too bad. Stod, you're in Shroud's video. Oh, what, did he make a video? Or was I think Shroud watched my sniper gameplay on stream. I remember that. I don't know if I was actually in his video. Or a video. Are the guns as laser beamy as they look in gameplays? At medium range, yeah. Long range, though, they're not great. You remember this one, Sweaty AF? Yeah. And the what's crazy is this is the first time, because I basically, before the reveal event, I only played Sniper. So when I played the first game of the reveal, this is the first time I'd played Assault. Or Medic. I'd never played Medic until this point. So this is my first time using this gun. I'd had a good build, because I made the gun... beforehand. I made lots of guns and builds that looked really good in recoil. So this has really good recoil. But this was my first time playing Medic. Shroud said I've played against this guy. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure when we played against Shroud, he still destroyed me. Still with an AR. This was literally my first Medic game, Silk. When on that first game of the reveal, it's my first try. I don't know, were you on the other team or were you in a different lobby? I don't know. Is the gameplay super similar to BF4? In some ways, yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that are different, though. Is medic support? Yeah, medic support. I always call it medic because that's what it is. Yeah, the comms here were just chaos. We were just shouting at each other the whole time. It's support SMG and LMG. There's no locked weapons crawls. You can use anything on anything. I was just using an assault rifle on medic. Or support. Whatever. I was going to watch some of your gameplay, Silk Layer. I was going to watch the jet gameplay. If that's alright. You know, as you know, you gotta farm. You gotta farm it whilst it's here, you know? Would I say the performance is good? Yes, but the PCs were good, though, so... The PCs were very good.
Yeah. We're still only holding 2 objectives, though.
Apparently there'll be more drops in the 7th. I think so. I'm actually not 100% sure on that, but I think there is, yeah. In terms of access to the beta. But yeah, performance felt good. Performance felt good. I didn't have a... Like, my biggest thing is usually when we do these playtests, the setups have... They're either set up weird, so they have input delay, or the game just has stutters because it's a beta. I didn't have any issues with that. I had basically no issues with the performance of the game at an event, where they were also restreaming my gameplay from my PC. So not only was I streaming on the same PC, not only was I also had a second OBS streaming to their PCs, I also had my gameplay playing as well. So gameplay, recording, streaming, and sending my gameplay to another PC, and it still felt good. But we were on 50/70s. So were you flying this match? Wait, so you were in this match and Lackey was calling you a twat? Oh, dude. I think at one point everyone was getting like, you know, when we're just playing. I think at one point we were getting killed. Oh no, that's it. I remember you were sitting on one of our spawn beacons, and everyone was getting really mad at that. They were like, I didn't get killed, but I think Westy did, and Westy was like, "Whoa, he's sitting on the spawn beacon, isn't he? What a sweat." Which obviously I don't blame you for, because you know that's just what you do. If you find a spawn beacon, you know, in the back, you gotta farm a couple of kills whilst it's there. Why wouldn't you? That's a classic, yeah. Did we have the same? No, do you know what's weird? I think people had different PCs. So some of us had AMD 9800 X3Ds, and some of us had Intel 14900Ks. I think I got an AMD. I think. I'm pretty sure. So I think I lucked out because I had the same CPU that I have. But I didn't. I think I did because mine felt good, as I said. Some people were saying they had bigger issues than me. Did you like playing on OLED monitors? Was I playing on an OLED monitor? I don't know if I was playing on an OLED monitor when I was there. Maybe I did. How important is the CPU? Very. RAM, CPU, and GPU, all extremely important. How did the gunplay feel? Oh, I mean, it felt good. Oh my god. Hang on, I didn't notice that before. What the hell is that? Oh, there you go. There's. I did not see this during the event. I didn't see anything like that. Yeah, and also ignore the thing. I absolutely love the animations for the vehicles blowing up in this game. They look so good. That's one hell of an artifact. But yeah, I mean, I didn't notice it. I must have been looking at the chopper. Could be a stream issue, maybe. Mindvor, thank you for the 21 months. I know that they're not class locked, but did different classes have perks with certain weapon types, like 2042? Yes, precisely. Yeah, precisely that. So recons get longer hold breath, which is relevant, but they get faster rate of fire with sniper rifles, which is insane as a stat, by the way. If you're going to be sitting at the back of the map and you don't need to heal, right, because they really want snipers to be a long-range class now, that's huge, having increased rate of fire versus other classes. Engineer class gets better hip fire with SMGs. Is it that the assault gets faster reload speed on assault rifles? I can't remember what the assault one was. And then there was no speed penalty with LMGs on the support class. Beef68, thank you for the 2 years, by the way. Thank you, thank you. And May Brad, thank you for the 53 months. Thank you. MXam, thank you for the prime. Trash Formers. Oh, yeah, the 266. I did answer that, but yeah, sorry. Thank you for that. Thank you. Am I getting the game on Steam or EA app? I think I'm getting it on EA app. It's what I've always done, so. Also, Freethy has the game on EA app, so if he's using that, you know something's up. You know that's what's up.
I've got someone else's gun. No! I started reloading someone else's gun, dude.
Yeah. What anti-cheat does the game use? The same anti-cheat as the ones that they updated all the previous games to. In Freethy we trust? Exactly, dude. If he's using EA app, something's up. I think faster ADS and swap speed. If you use an assault rifle in the assault class, you get faster ADS and swap speed. There you go. I mean, I wouldn't know. I didn't check the stats for that. Did the game feel well optimized? Yes. That's what I'm saying. I was very surprised that the game felt as optimized as it did, because when I played in labs, it didn't feel or look as good. So I was, and then that was only what, like 3 months before. So I was literally like, oh god, how is this gonna play? You need to launch and secure boot? Yeah. That's classic, that. Does the game feel like 2042? No. maybe certain parts are like lifted from 2042, but they've definitely moved away from that. Especially, like, I would say the biggest difference between 2042 and this game is map design, right? In this game, they even try and avoid you being able to get to certain areas. So, like, in the small maps, in the city maps, in the Cairo, New York map, they've actually designed the maps around playable areas. Whereas if you think about how the maps in 2042 were designed, they were designed that anyone could just go anywhere at any time, and that actually kind of made it a bit shite, if I'm honest. Or, well, I think we can all agree on that. But yeah, so that I think they definitely... I'll just do that. Is that better, or do you want to see my face? I don't think anyone cares. I think they definitely, like, improved the map design massively on that front. W Slim, thank you for the Prime. Thank you, dude. So many 2042 maps are open fields. Well, they're open fields, and I've always said that the details in these maps are way better. Way, way, way better. Oh, this is another time. Look, look. This is where I get sniped by MZ here. And it's another time where my player model just flies off the cliff. Look. Obviously, in third person, that'll look way sicker because you just go and just fall off the map. I didn't have any issues with people falling through the map either, which is usually a problem. Any thoughts on bullet trails for snipers? Yeah, I mean, I don't see it. I get that it's not realistic. There's no such thing as bullet trails for snipers, or at least in a lot of sense. But like, for balance, in terms of the scope glint and bullet trails, do you really want snipers just being able to be, I don't know. People get annoyed at this because it's a realism thing versus a video game thing. If you give snipers too much power, and they can truly be snipers in real life, it kind of does make it not as fun for other people. Do you understand? Like, as someone who plays the sniper a lot, I also understand why they have this stuff in place. For balance mostly, I thought the scope glint would be enough. Yeah, but it also gives people an idea of where they're being shot from. If they haven't seen the scope glint. So it's one of those things of just like, if you make snipers too powerful, everyone just snipes. Like BF1. And even then, you know, they had the scope glint pretty heavy on that. For instance, like BattleBit, before they added the scope glint, snipers on BattleBit were insane. When you could just basically be completely invisible from 300 meters away. And it just meant that anyone who they didn't see you, you were just invulnerable if you were far enough away. You forgot BattleBit existed? I mean, it was good fun for a while. Do you think there's less weapon attachments compared to BF3, BF4? No, not compared to BF3, BF4. Way more than BF3, BF4. But the one thing I will say is with the sniper, you only had access to maximum a 6x scope. So I don't know if we had access to all of the attachments on the guns we had unlocked. It was literally 5x or 6x and that's it for scopes. So I'm thinking there must be bigger scopes. Why would they not let you use the bigger scopes even if you wanted to? There's no way that the maximum scope was a 6x for that sniper. The 40x scope from BF4. But they should have it. Let people have the 40x scope. I still think it should be in the game. It's not like you're invulnerable. And if I'm 100% honest, sometimes it's a detriment because you zoom so far in, you then have to adjust. The distance you have to adjust at that zoom level is huge when you're like talking different meters of zeroing. So I don't mind having a 40. I would love a 40x scope. They should definitely have it, or maybe add it in an update or something. But what was the other thing? The zeroing anyway only goes up to 500 meters, and I don't know if that's per scope. But when I changed the zeroing, it was only 500 meters.
I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. I think we need to...
Can you change the weapon attachments in game just like in 2042? You have to go into customize. One of the things I forgot to mention in the review video is there's a lot of clicks between you being able to customize your weapon, at least on PC. I don't understand why I can't just hover over the weapon and just immediately customize. It's like you click into the weapon, you click modify, you click customize, then you're able to change what attachments are on there. And I didn't really understand why that was such a... There's no attachment wheel? No, there's no T system. Or plus system, that's the one. What is the most futurist thing you've seen in BF6? In terms of, like, mechanics? Or, like, in terms of, like, the most futuristic, like, gun or something? Was I playing on native or upscaling? I was upscaling. I didn't realize until later in the day, but I kept it on because I didn't notice. I think he's talking like weapon. What was really futuristic? I can't remember. I really didn't play with. I played with like 3 guns the whole reveal, so I didn't really get to experiment much. New AT mine. Oh, there's that AT mine that launches up in the air and shoots down on the top. Yeah. Can you explain the one-shot headshot with no revive with the snipers? Okay, so you see here on the side of the screen, I have like an EXP bar that's filling up. Once you get to like level 2 with the sniper class, with the Recon class, when you headshot someone, they can't be revived anymore. They basically, it's like an instant kill. So yeah, that's how that works. You basically level up your perks throughout the round. Once you get to a certain level, when you headshot someone, they can't be revived with a headshot. So the good thing is, obviously, it's not throughout the entire round. Does the buff last? It lasts the entire game, I think. Do you lose the buff when dying? I honestly couldn't tell, if I'm honest. Firestorm, yeah, Operation Firestorm is coming back, yeah. I get confused between people asking about the, that or versus the Battle Royale.
Dude, that's so unlucky.
Please tell me you're going to be streaming this over Warzone when it drops. I mean, obviously, yeah. Absolutely. I won't be, I won't be going back to Warzone unless completely necessary. Which, honestly, you have to remember, guys. So, we have this beta from the 7th until the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Then we have another beta from the 14th to the 17th, right? Both open. After that, what, am I supposed to just go on holiday for a month and a half? You know what I mean? Am I supposed to just go on holiday for a month and a half? Like, there's a month and a half of nothing. What do we do? How many times I headshot Will from work? I don't know. Take a vacation? I mean, I'll be doing something. There's not really a lot of other games that are around either. I think we can do some BF4 in that break. Is BF4 safe to play again? As long as you use a VPN? Go back to BF4 like everyone else? Yeah. Why VPN on BF4? Because people DDoS you.
There's a guy down here. Guy down here on red. Guy down here on red. You gotta flank around the side if I get pushed.
Shroud played with 20k viewers?
No one's in. I don't want to drive this tank. I do not want to.
We obviously, there was obviously a different culture back then.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't use tanks.
As a legacy BF player, how did it feel to be selected and flown out to play it early? I'll be honest. I was very impressed with the selection of people they chose to come to this event. Like, they found some really like edge community members that I wasn't expecting to be there. They went out of their way to make sure that the edge community members were there. Shroud used a VPN in BF4? Yeah, that's good. I think I told him that 2 years ago when he played it last time.
Got the guy out of the vehicle in A. There's probably more though. Got the other guy in A.
What was Huskers doing, bro? I didn't realize that was Huskers that I sniped there.
Okay, I'm in. I'm on that. Yeah, it's fine. We got it. I've got the 2 guys.
You're not touching BF4 without VPN? Yep. The The Peanut guy was hilarious. Yeah, Peanut's been blowing up recently. Ravik and Music were there. Oh, dude, we played a match against Ravik and Music, but they did beat us. They absolutely beat us off in that round. You know. And frankly, they deserve it. Why is the VPN needed for Battlefield 4? If you're not a streamer, you don't have to worry about it. But if you're a streamer, there's ways of people getting your IP address through playing the game in the same server as you. And also, if they're feeling really shitty, they'll just take down your entire server. So we'll see. Who knows, man? How does spotting work now? Can anyone spot? I honestly, I kept on trying to spot people directly, and I couldn't work out how it works. But you automatically spot people when you aim at someone with the Recon class now. Do you see? Do you see? Okay, look, there you go. You saw it right there. So I'm aiming at them, look, because I think it only starts auto spotting them when you get to level 1 on this perk system here. But notice how I'm putting my crosshair over these guys just on the right of the scope here. You see? So now it auto spots if you're a Recon. And look, I got loads. I got absolutely loads of enemy spot ×2. And then I got defending ×3, spot assist ×3, enemy spot. So I got points for sitting on an objective while spotting enemies. They got killed by someone else, and I get defending bonuses, spot assist bonuses, and a kill assist bonus. Like, that's insane. Insane spots without even trying. It seems a little bit much. I mean, yeah, in a way. The reward notifications look satisfying. Yeah. Sniping on BF was always fun. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't like this scope. Like this scope style. I do kind of wish that they gave you the options for different reticles. Because if you notice, this scope doesn't really give you much in the way of like being able to judge bullet drop. But the bullet velocity is so fast on the snipers anyway, you don't really need to think about the bullet drop that much, if I'm honest. Yeah, that was actually that. Even though that was my first game, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good game. Right. The one thing I wanted to watch next was I was gonna watch Tag's gameplay. Because I've not seen any vehicle gameplay. They've got tank gameplay too. There you go. So I've not seen anyone playing the tanks at all.
Hello, you. We're back from LA and we've got another stonker of a round captured at the multiplayer reveal event.
There you go.
This time,
right.
Tanks.
Shout out to Angry Gamers.
Fighting vehicle to be specific, and some ruddy good engineer team play. If you enjoy it, drop
Jack and Stone have vehicle gameplay.
Subscribe and let me know what you think of the
yeah. I think I was gonna watch these guys for tank and helicopter, and then I was gonna watch Silk for the jet gameplay. So, again, I got in a vehicle once in that round that you saw for about 30 seconds, and then just exploded immediately. So, Stone Mountain had a load of different vehicles. Yeah. Yo, thank you, Van. Cheers to see you. Oh, cheers. Muted for YouTube safety? I mean, I can turn it down. You know? So wait, you get 5 tow missiles on the IFV, and then the gunner gets. Oh wow, they've actually got the. Oh, that's sick. They've got the 2 POVs. So you can see bongs and toms at the same time. Whose vid is this? This is Tag's vid. This is Tag. Because they have the dual vision IFV gameplay. So is the IFV the same on both teams? It's like the same. I guess it doesn't make a difference. Dude, the vehicle destruction animations are so sick. Well, that's what I'm saying. They both have the same... They were both using the same vehicle right there, no? So maybe their vehicle got stolen or something. I don't really know what happened there. The animation of vehicles in general is really good. Yeah. I think... Have they added the... Have they added the effect of the tank tracks actually going over cover now? I'm pretty sure I saw a video. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. Look. So on this box, real quick. You saw it in third person there. I'm accidentally turning down the volume without saying. When they were going over that box, you can see that the tank tracks are actually reacting to going over a surface, and they actually like dimple depending on the cover that they're going over. And they were showing this months ago. I remember it. So if you watch really carefully in third person, you can see that the tank tracks are going over rocks and stuff and actually deforming because they're going over it. You got EA Pro? Yeah, so in order to get to access to the beta, by the way, people are having to get EA Play Pro, or they're having to get drops, or they were, if you signed up for BF Labs before the 31st of July, that's how you get access. Have I messed with the config file? No, but I've seen that Freethy is. I've seen that Freethy's messing with it already. Did BF6 have planes? Yeah, we're going to watch that next. I'm going to watch jet gameplay from Silk. Make sure my cheats are ready for fast YouTube content. I don't know if that's a joke. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. I'm gonna keep you. Okay, I'll watch it next, Silk. Then what if I watch the infantry gameplay afterwards, dude? What if I just watch your entire stream, 5 hours straight, dude? We need content, man. You'll have to stay up the whole 5 hours. In labs, it was different vehicles for different teams, but in the build, it's the same vehicle for each side. Okay, right. Nice. You got it. Who'd you get? Noisy. By the way, if anyone knows, I've been in the play. Will I get a code? If you were in the labs playtest, you should get a code. Yes. You had almost 70 kills. That might be the most kills. That might be the most kills on mouse and key. I don't know if I've seen any more than that. Wow. Dude, look how quickly you destroy that Jeep there. That's actually crazy. I think one guy had more in that lobby on the other team. Oh, okay. Was that a long gameplay? Was it like a breakthrough or something? Scump went crazy in one game. Yeah, I think that's the game that we came back. Yeah, it was breakthrough on this map. Yeah, I remember. I think I was on the other team. What's your opinion on no big maps? Is it becoming too much like COD? I think the reason why they've not done like any huge maps is because they want to move away from 2042 as much as possible. This is their message. Like, we are not doing 2042 again. Please respond. I will say that the choppers look very slow. And that was 50% health in one stinger. Tell us about performance. Performance is good. Performance is really good. At least on a decently high PC, so... Like, it feels like the chopper had no chance of doing any maneuver there to get out of being killed. And it doesn't seem like there's a lot of cover for that chopper to use in this map either. Like, where's that chopper supposed to go? Underneath the cliff? Can it drop underneath the cliffs? Damn. They went a little crazy with the splash damage here. Oh my god. He can get low. Yeah. I feel like that's their only option on this map. We're not doing 2042, but you can't have a server browser. Yeah, well, I mean, you know. There you go. Here's the tank traps. Look at the tank tracks going over the ground here. If you can just about see it through the lag. One thing I want to know is, can you do 128 players on Portal? Because obviously, like, I love the fact that they've designed the game around 64 players. That's great. However, can I have 128 players in Portal? That would be... I mean, you know, I'm already happy. I think it would be fine. I wouldn't need 128 players, but it would be funny. Just because you could do stupid, like, completely unbalanced stuff, which is always part of the fun of Battlefield. It's just, oh my god, look, they're about to go off. This... Oh, cause I see we're getting the double view. I was getting confused about why we're seeing this stuff in two views. Switching between the two POVs. 128 players is probably never coming back due to performance. I agree. I stopped playing 128 players when 2042 came out because I get like 40% more performance. Does it feel like BF4 again? In some respects, yes, but also in other ways, no. How big are the maps compared to 32 from V32 from older titles? Well, in these maps, it wasn't mass. The maps weren't huge. These are all medium and small size maps. We haven't even seen a large map yet, according to the devs, by the way. Is the movement like BF5? I would say the movement is the closest to BF5. Because I think they've actually nerfed it from 2042. Because 2042, if you actually know how to abuse the movement in 2042, it's absolutely broken, insane. And in this game, it was certainly toned down. Will the beta have the same maps? I think so, yeah. Although, again, people forget we had 4 maps. Dude, how did he not die in that? That felt like he should have died way quicker. Oh, dude, what is this flank? Fatal sniper headshot. Unlucky. Was I in this game? I think I was. Or maybe this was the second game that I wasn't in. Did you see the difference between the classes when you played? No. The only class that I could make out was Recon. Every other class at range and even at close range looked pretty much exactly the same. Does it matter, though, when classes aren't really the focus anymore? I don't know. I should check 2 Angry Gamers Attack Chopper gameplay. I think I'm going to watch this, then I'm going to watch Jet gameplay, and then I'm going to watch Attack Chopper gameplay, and then I'll see what else people want to watch on top of that. Is it only male soldiers? There's a female model on the medic class. But you can't tell visually, but you can hear them talk. Oh, man. Tommy, come on. Come on, Tommy. That's a fast reload for an LMG, though. Bloody hell. Is there bloom? There is bloom. There is bloom. Did I watch Jack Fragg's BF6 gameplay? No. I've not seen it. See, oh, there you go. There's a perfect example of what I was talking about yesterday, where even though the building's falling down, that's all the damage he took. Look, just there. So he runs into the building, and he takes a little bit of damage, and obviously the screen shakes, and he gets like some visual feedback, but he doesn't just die instantly from being hit by the rubble. which I think is a good thing. Because in BF1, when a building fell on you, you'd just die instantly. And it would just, or it wasn't instantly, it would give you damage over time and then just kill you anyway. So it doesn't just completely ruin you, but it obviously opens you up to being shot. Do you think explosives destroy buildings too fast? No, I think it's good in the way it is. I don't think it's too bad. Wow, that reload on the Stinger. Okay. Dude, I think they might need to slow down how quickly you can cycle those Stingers. I mean, it goes put away, another one's ready. It's like, oh my god, dude, like there's no chance. You pull it out faster than a pistol. It does 90 damage to the jet. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to be able to have a chance, but that seemed excessive. Wow, the reload on the launchers is crazy. Is this the fastest reload we've had for RPGs? Maybe like 0.5 seconds longer reload or something. Is he going to go run up to it and just melt it down? That'd be sick if he gets away with it. Oh! Ah. That's sad. Big Toad, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you. They might have the launcher reload speed perk. Yeah, I know, but that was very fast. I'd rather have them being OP. Well, yeah. Oh, I think these guys forgot to change their FOV look. This FOV is like the lowest amount you can get, I'm pretty sure. I mean, the I don't know how good the vehicles are. Obviously, when they were on the hill shooting down on the people on A earlier, that looked pretty crazy. Do you feel like maybe vehicles can take a few more hits from RPGs though? I think it's like 4 RPGs if it's not a critical hit, is what it looks like. And maybe 5 for a MBT. I mean, this guy's dead, right? No? Lucky no one had a stinger. Quite a significant drop, at least, when you're firing at range. Like, you can see how much they're dropping. Does front armor matter in BF6? I think so. If you shoot it in the back, if you shoot it on the back armor, I'm pretty sure it does, like, 1.5x damage. I wouldn't know. Because again, I didn't try. Do I think Battlefield 6 has potential? Absolutely, yeah. Oh, that's so unlucky. GG. Wow, they top scored there. Wait, was that against us, by the way? No, we weren't in this lobby. I wish I was in this lobby on their team. Right, let's watch lovely Silk Jet gameplay. Oh yeah, I need to, sorry, make sure guys, 2 Angry Gamers TV for that gameplay if you want to give them a like. Subscribe. Am I not subscribed to 2 Angry Gamers? I am, I must be. Oh no, I see, it's that, wait, what? It's like subscribe plus. Right, okay, I don't know what they're talking about. Right, let's go to Silk Jet. The F-16 attack jet is scary in BF6. It has to be this, right? Right. This is lovely Silk. He was at the LA event. And very powerful Battlefield member of the community.
Battlefield 6. Big thanks to EA there. This whole thing is sponsored by EA. And a massive thanks to you guys. Because let's be real, none of this would have happened without your support. Getting right into it though, I'm starting with the good stuff. We are in an attack jet in Battlefield 6. In this case, I'm talking about the F-16.
F-16. Okay.
Laser guided missiles. This is my first and only session in the jet so far, so I'm going to try my best to give some first impressions here.
I was talking to
That was
Silk
light,
about the
but
jets.
There's a gun kill right there.
I was talking to Silk about the jets, and he was saying they felt most like Battlefield 4.
Big map's not giving me
As
too
far
much
as I
info.
remember.
It's an old habit from BF4.
Because I've never played
My
jets
spotting
at
point is
all,
also
apart from in
on the road as well.
Battlefield
I'm gonna have to
2.
change that at some point.
And Battlefield 2 jets were absolutely broken, insane. They were completely broken.
Find someone to shoot with the guns.
Whereas they had to balance them
Tank
eventually.
instead. Is that 90 damage?
Physics feel most similar to 4, but weapons feel like
right.
5. So like, I feel like with Battlefield 5, as far as I can remember, it felt like the shots were more
I
dispersed,
think it was 5 damage.
but like it was less accurate, no?
Did a laser guide on this guy? Okay,
Nice.
I don't know how that hit. My mouse was.
So you got the Jeep. Instant. So if you see a Jeep, basically, if you just lock on, you're 100% killing them.
So I want to know if that's actually a one shot, because if it is, that's quite strong.
What was that weird animation with the
Got my
smoke?
bombs out again. These are my bread and butter so far. It's 4 people down there.
He gets 4.
We might be on, guys. We might be on in this new Battlefield game.
So what are those? Are those dumb fire rocket or dumb fire like bombs?
Let's come back around here. See if I can gun down this guy.
Oh, you can see. Look at the spread on that.
Nah, 0 damage.
And then the air brake. Did you do the thing where you did pitch up to space?
Oh. A dogfight here.
I remember that being a thing. They're like
Works
JDAM bombs?
20.2,
Okay.
So you have limited afterburner. And faster seems better. Again, first impressions, guys, but... So this guy just bailed.
Oh. Wait, what?
People are still bailing in 2025.
Why is he... Why did he jump out?
No point. We got him out the skies.
Stod the same planes felt like BF4 where you had to slow down to take turns. Did they have the sweet spot turning angle? I can't remember if they got rid of that in the other games. And can you actually see
Should be a kill
your
with
speed? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
that. So far, definitely enjoying the bombs the most on this jet.
Did the vehicles feel heavy? I didn't get to play in the
Also,
vehicles.
don't know how to repair
I
it.
played in a
Repair
tank
button,
once.
And my health is not going up.
It's got the same sound effect from BF1. That's the BF1 bomb sound effect.
When I get better.
When you drop the bombs.
Learn how to
You can
drop
see the
one
speed,
bomb
and I think there's
at a
optimal,
time,
but you
so
just
I
don't know
have
it
to
yet.
reload
Yeah.
one bomb on the repeat.
That's the BF1 bomb sound effect when you're dropping the JDAMs.
Yeah, the guns don't seem very good against infantry. I think I got a lucky kill at the start, and that's about it.
So where was the speed in the thing there?
We've also got a new free look in this game. You
New
have
free
hold
look.
down V, or whatever your bind is, and you can look around, but you can't fly. So
The jets better have the 313 sweet spot.
I love rear can in BF4. Okay, I was gonna say that has to be a kill, but there's
Nice.
2 there. Take that.
So how easy, especially on this map, because it's kind of just a big bowl. If you get locked by more than one person with a stinger, how long? So you do your flares.
Oh, we died.
How likely it is if you get stingered at the middle of the map, you dead.
Kill one at the start. My aim wasn't even that good. Just gonna run away here.
Those flares are awesome. I love the
Bombs back.
You see when he's pulling up, he gets like the how do I describe it?
Only half
Like the
game,
airflow over the
I can
wings.
tell you that it feels a lot more linear than 2042. But
Gotta
it
approach
is
objective B
slow.
with caution
I
'cause
don't
there's
know if
always
that's
a
my
stinger.
sensitivity, but it feels about right in
that
terms of
sounds-
your just roll
that sounds
rate is
interesting.
Very, very slow. So is
By the way, Tyberang says 20 quid. Is there a delay between spawning and being able to shoot?
Overspeed or underspeed in Battlefield 4.
I
Half a game
I
in,
don't think
we
they have a
don't
spawning in animation anymore. I think they did get rid of that. But then again, I didn't have a lot of situations where
laser guide missiles.
I remember that. Vapor Trails, that's the one. Yeah. Did we have that in any previous game? Did they have any maps that were open? This is the open map, Judge.
Almost
This
got
is
stuck
it.
there.
This is the big map. Look how high in the sky. So one thing that I'm comparing this to older Battlefield games. In older Battlefield games, the level of detail at this height would be, you would basically just see the outlines of their buildings and you wouldn't see anything else. The fact that he's like, how far away is he? He's 600 meters away and you can see the buildings and their shadows as well. I don't know if you could possibly see infantry at this range, but that's actually like a huge, even in BF1, I think, you couldn't see this much detail from this far away.
There we go.
And you're not seeing the shift between the levels of detail that you would see in previous games. But they've done a way better job with the optimization and like the level of detail on this. You can see that vehicle. It's not like phasing in and out. I can barely see when the props are like changing detail as well. This map reminds you of Monte Grappa. Well, I mean, yeah, it's pretty simple, similar biome, right? Except less green.
Are you kidding me?
55 minutes more to preload the bear. Yeah.
All right, 25 damage. Was that? The kill.
Can you not repair the jet? I guess not. No. How? So yeah, he's just. Hang on. I've just noticed that, by the way. So you're low on health. What happens now? Why you just don't get your health back? That's one thing I do notice, though.
He died in like an
instant.
No.
Sometimes the chopper's blades aren't spinning. You couldn't get health back?
And I've never recovered since.
Surely, surely we should go back to having to fly over like a base out off the map somewhere. No. Surely you why don't we get the single like health regen where you get like 1 health every second or something at least?
Look, we are now getting to the end of the jet footage that I managed to get. Unfortunately, I only got one.
There's no way that like you lose health and that's it. There's no way.
For a quick summary though, the jets do have potential. The weapons are there, and there seems to be.
There has to be, like, don't get me wrong. I as much as I'm like, yeah, if you get hit, that's it. You'll have to go back to base. No, I think there needs to be something. There needs to be some sort of. You can repair over your base. That's what they're saying. So what if you flew over your uncap? You could do it. Who are we watching? We're watching Silk. He's on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, did they have anti-air? Yeah, anti-air missile. 21 and 4 there. Oh, and that's the gameplay. All right. Guys, so that was Silk. I think we've linked him in the chat. And make sure to give him a like if you enjoy that gameplay. And go and watch that for Jet gameplay. Did he have any... What else do you have? Do you have more infantry gameplay as well? Peak infantry gameplay. Go on then. If you're trying to... I know you're trying to get to sleep, Silk. Right, we'll watch another one from Silk. All right.
Oh, hello guys. Hope you're all doing well. Today's video, I'm back.
Is this the 70 kill game? Oh, with assault as well. You're actually using assault as well. So you had the shotgun secondary. Nice. Yeah. You can go to bed after this. That's fine. Am I going to be on the Pulse Check podcast later? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Yeah, we'll watch the 2 Angry Gamers attack chopper gameplay after this.
Putting a bacon down.
For sure. You think you saw this one? Nice.
That's by Hutch.
I wonder what map... Oh, this is Breakthrough. Interesting. Yes. I remember this one. Was I on your team for this one? Maybe I was in a different server for this one.
This could be the play.
Silk on YouTube chat. Silk is annoying in the OCE servers. He's a bit too good with the helis. There you go. Denara, thank you for the 2 years, by the way. Excellent tracking there. I think you built your, whatever this gun's called, the AMAX, like I did. It was basically like 0 recoil. Although your skin's different to mine. Was there like skin... Whoa. Was there like different skins? Because your mag is a different color to mine. Mine was just black.
headshot. I hate that for me.
Yep, get headshot. You are not getting res in this game.
Sam, thank you for the Prime. Iron Nasty, thank you for the Prime as well.
Recon, though, just be on farm
And
kills.
Big Toad,
Minus
thank you for the
that,
25
on
months.
that, actually.
Richie, Grizzle, Yakuza, thank you. That's the extended mag? Oh, yeah, I didn't use the extended.
Yeah, that, I think they need to work on
Does
the
look sick,
auto
though.
spotting.
I didn't use the extended mag. Because I was using a full recoil control attachment.
Oh, fuck, I did not mean to do that. Got a beacon down if forward spawns.
Gosh, you guys. Where am I?
That's the classic when you climb over a wall and then you come back up. You've got that weird, like, bounciness when you jump over the wall. Honestly, climbing over walls in this game is like the like. How do I describe it? If you're in a gunfight and you climb over a wall, GG. That's the way I'm seeing it right now. It just seems like such a. If you're chasing someone and they're a good player, they just know if they turn around and you jump over that wall, you're dead. So if you see someone jumping a wall and you didn't have time to shoot them, do not chase them over that wall.
Let's go.
We on. Oh, behind.
Unless you can get the quick jump up. Oh, the instant hip fire. Oh, dude. 5 kills then. Oh my god, you found it. You found the nest.
Holy shit.
Yeah, get in there.
Oh no, dude. They're spawning on that spot, dude. Oh no. You just found the entire nest of people. And that was what, like 10 kills? And utilizing all of the gadgets from the assault class as well. Nine kills, yeah.
Up on the hill, they're not taking anything there.
The hip fire shotgun was toxic.
They gotta
I think. Wait, was that was it 100% accurate hip fire? The slug shotgun.
Pressure on right now, it's actually sick.
Tell me the weapon sling's not OP. Apparently they're changing it a little bit, but I don't know. As long as they change the shotgun for beta, I think we'll be okay. Otherwise, every small map is just going to be shotgun.
Good shit, good cap.
Oh, it wasn't even the slug.
Thank you.
It
I'm
was...
trying.
You're using buckshot. Oh, flechette. Yeah.
You got this. Good shit.
Nice, picked up a sniper. Nice. This is like one of the best runs I've seen in this from the reveal. Or was this from the capture? Yeah.
Oh, you can hit switch in this game. I just accidentally swapped to a sniper.
Oh shit. Oh, that's kind of sick, not gonna lie.
Still alive. I don't even know how... Does it say how many kills you're on anywhere? Damn, that was like...
They got a tank, they got a
Yeah, that
tank.
was like
I'm on 23
15, 18 kills or something. Can you ask them if they had the wall hack ability still in the game on Assault? No, but you do have it on Recon. 100%.
Oh, there's so many
You
other
100%
bots.
have a wall hack ability on Recon if you hit them in the
Yeah,
chest.
give me my AR back and we are...
So you can snipe them in the chest,
Yeah,
they can run around the corner, you can see them, and then they can run back around, you still can see them and you can shoot them. I don't agree necessarily with a full wall hack, but maybe if it was just a marker of where they were, or they stayed on the map or something, I don't know. In fact, I wonder if it's only with a sniper that you get the wall hack ability.
I need an engineer. I'm gonna
What
bring
PC
the
specs do we have in
engineer
LA?
out.
9800 X3D with a 5070.
C4 on a Recon.
Yeah.
Silk, if you can get out of combat, I'm on you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, never mind. This is a
I'm
terrible
more than in
spawn.
combat, bro. I'm more than in
Terrible spawn.
combat.
Oh,
I mean, people are complaining about the slide. The slide is nowhere near as painful as it is on Call of Duty. And we worked out that the adrenaline syringe doesn't heal you instantly, but it does start your health regen sooner.
Always spotted.
That's all it does. So if you get shot at, even though you've used the adrenaline syringe, I'm pretty sure it still stops your health regen.
To a fellow Aussie.
Lock him up.
Are the sniper rifle ballistics fast or slow? Very fast. Possibly the fastest we've had in a Battlefield game.
I'm gonna hold down the respawn. It's gonna be back here somewhere. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's where it
yeah.
is.
How much detail did you know ahead of the live playthrough that you couldn't tell us? Well, I played all the labs. We just weren't allowed to talk about labs. Otherwise, oh, he didn't see the guy on the roof. But the tracking was on point. You teabagged him. I'm guessing you know Sammy. Is he? Oh, he's the Australian guy,
No
right?
such thing.
With the quiff.
Oh, now you're fucked.
That's unlucky.
Just
Heli sniping gonna go crazy. I didn't see anyone snipe a heli with a sniper rifle. I saw people get loads of RPG kills.
We do?
It's because of me.
It is.
Did you see him using it there and he didn't heal very fast?
Lynn's carrier.
Or wait, huh?
I
what it
know.
made
I
my
know. I'm used to it. They don't call me.
You get healing relatively fast. If I had to guess, it was 8 seconds of before your health regen starts, and then another 5 seconds before you instantly get all your health back.
One on you, Lynn's. There we go.
Ziguera from Brazil sniped a heli. Damn, I missed that.
All up there.
Do you think they're gonna make changes on how beamy gunplay is for a full release? I didn't have a problem with the gunplay. I felt I complained a little bit because when I was using the sniper, I basically had no chance even if I switched to my pistol. And that's an issue with the pistol switching, not necessarily the TTK. I think the TTK is in a good spot. In most cases. I think there's a couple of weapons. For instance, there's a carbine that kills in 3 hits. And there's an LMG that kills in 2 hits with a single headshot. Those might need to be looked at.
I think I'm safe back here. Yeah. Thank you.
Do ARs have random ass bloom? Only if you hold down the fire button, yes. So if you hold down the fire button for like more than 2 seconds, that you start to see like the BF1 bloom.
Sammy's always in the second spot. I'll just kill him
Dude,
again.
poor Sammy, man.
Yeah, nice.
Can you shoot through thin walls? You can. So, not walls like this. You see the walls that he's standing next to? I don't think you can shoot through those. But maybe the tin roof and the wood, absolutely. You can also destroy the doors by shooting them as well. And the fences. And I think they do have penetration damage now because on the sniper rifle, you have 2 rounds. One that's a normal round and one that's a penetration round. With increased recoil if it has more penetration damage. So I assume they've added a penetration system, otherwise that wouldn't make any sense. You know?
RPG gassy Mexican.
Yeah, you love a penetration round, Ernst. By the way, it costs the penetration round costs the same as the normal round, so I was like, well, yeah, obviously I'm going to use that.
Yep.
Do I still play with Jack Frags? Yeah.
Are you alive?
On occasion, yeah.
Yep.
Am I resable or should I respawn? I am
Yeah,
resable,
no, I
indeed.
got you.
Thank you.
I got you, bro.
Eric is right. Thank you for the 52 months. Thank you.
Honestly.
Yep.
On the roof.
Oh, behind us?
If I played Assault class, could I put the sniper on as a gadget?
Yeah, do it.
Yes. I don't know if they're changing that to the Assault class only being able to use certain guns.
Rock formation is not
But, yeah, I think you in this beta, you were able to put a sniper on your second class. Any gun, as far as I know.
I feel like I'm in so much shit right now. I'm right up against their spawn.
So yeah, I might use the Assault class. We'll see. So many beams from this roof, dude. I ran out of ammo quite a lot, and a lot of the medic players or support players weren't putting down their healing. Like, I can see on the minimap now, there is 1 healing bag. Which I think needs to be a bigger icon on the minimap, because you can barely see it. Look at the spread on this thing, dude. Iron sights are kind of nice, actually. I was using a stupid, like, ACOG sight or something on my shotgun. The iron sights actually look good. Gunplay felt more like BF4 if I had to compare it.
How did he not die?
Nice, nice head glitch there. That guy should have known better.
On your sock, tank on your right.
Blazerham Lincoln, thank you for the 30 months.
I just
Oh, a bit of lag there.
I'm alive.
fucking run, brother.
And look, you got that health. Oh, maybe... Did you get healing from something else there?
Start coming towards me.
I think next time I'll play support myself. Shotty's nice, but the ammo and health is so clutch. Yeah.
We got we're gonna get
Like, if you're playing solo, Oh, I don't know, actually.
A, yeah.
Would you prefer to even play medic solo just because you can just heal immediately after a fight? I think I lost every single... Oh, no, we won one match on this map. Auto regen fee seems fast. It's pretty fast, but it's like minimum, I'm going to say 12, 15 seconds. But like that's way faster than it was in previous games. Previous games, you had to wait like 20 or 30 seconds before you get full health again. It would take ages.
Oh, man.
We really got to get that tank out of there.
I don't think there's wall hacks on the assault class, guys. I don't know where you've got this from.
Should we go engineering?
Unless there's a class that we can't see yet, or like a trait list.
Is the tank dead, though?
I don't know
I
about.
don't think so yet. I didn't see it go down.
Alright, I'm
Are they going to introduce the quick med kit from BF4?
Oh, shit.
I don't know if that's available. It might, because remember we only had access to limited gadgets, right? So, oh, is this the 3-shot carbine?
On you, Salt. This flank is huge.
I think this is the 3-shot carbine, the M something. This gun slapped.
Hey, there we go.
How do I get ammo?
We got to find a support, I think.
Oh, this guy is
I got
very
you.
low. Nice.
Did I try any DMRs? No. Apparently, Jack was saying when he tried the DMRs, they had so much recoil they felt unusable. Like you're aiming at someone and the recoil would just shoot up in the sky, and it just didn't feel worth using.
Last space, I think.
Is dying behind cover still an issue? I think the servers are 60 hertz.
Good call. Killed him.
I didn't. I died around corners like 3 times, but again, you have to remember that what you see on your screen is still not exactly what the enemy sees on their screen.
Frag grenade. Oh no, I'm dying. My bad.
No, you're good, you're good.
I think. Well, you thought you had a smoke, maybe.
So mine if it smokes on.
Why don't they go for 128 tick servers? Because it costs twice as much. So you can have 2 servers at 64 tick, or you can. I'm not sure it directly translates to that, but
How do I know what I
you can have 2 servers at 64 tick instead of 1 server at 128.
But when you spawn, so if you check
Just be happy that I think it's probably faster than Call of Duty's hertz on their servers, which is 20 on Warzone sometimes.
What was that?
You can switch when you load back in.
Yeah, you can switch
What's
to
the
dark.
chance they let the game go live tonight? Basically 0.
Oh, you guys are in a dodgy spot. Unfortunate.
I don't know if it's 60 hertz, by the way. Don't quote me on that. I think it's 60 hertz. It's just what they've done in the past. Oh my god, this angle. Do you reckon this gun is better than the AMAX style gun? Oh no, dude. Absolutely trolled with that.
Peanut got me.
That poor what's it called? Playtester.
It's
Just got spun on there. Very optimistic for this battlefield. I mean, look at how many people want to see it, dude.
Yes, we can, this is gonna be good.
Up close for sure. Damn. Okay. You think that the AMAX or whatever it is, or the Galil might be better at like mid range,
So cool.
like a little like
yeah, use that big
50 meters or something?
Yeah, we'll keep spawning on that and we'll be able to push it, I think.
Yep.
If BF servers are 60 hertz, you can quote me. No, I said you can't quote me on that.
Brutal in this.
They were 60 hertz on previous games. Whether they still are. I mean, look, full health there. That was it. Full health within 5. And look, that guy lying on the floor. I couldn't tell that was a live player until he shot at you then. Because he got rezzed and he was lying backwards, facing away from you, but looking up at you. It was crazy.
Might
Oh,
be
the
a bit
flank
cool.
here.
Oh, dude, huge. Keep that shit up. Keep that shit up. Fuck, I'm gonna come with
Nice weapon switch to cancel the reload, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Attacking here.
you. We've got like a decent spot, but we're running out of tickets so fast.
Got 4.
Who pickings up?
Nice.
They're
Don't you
flanking
need
at
me
Carolinas.
to revive?
What was that?
I hate when you die.
What that? So they're using like the oh,
Yeah, I know,
they're
right?
using like the kilo. That one. I don't know what. I didn't use that gun at all, so I have no idea about that one. The M433. It's basically the kilo, right?
Oh,
Get up here.
When can you preload the game? In about 2 hours or an hour,
Holy shit,
roughly.
I'm like the Lion King position right now.
Shouldn't the TTK be a bit longer?
that's it.
Not necessarily. It's as fast as we've had in previous games.
Oh my god.
So I said this yesterday, and I'll reiterate it again.
Oh,
The way I see the TTK in this game
Bad luck.
is the time to kill is as fast as it's always been, but now the hit reg actually works.
62 is not bad effort though.
for attacking.
Aiming with the mighty Razor Basilisk was a challenge. Did you not wait? Did you not bring your own mouse? Oh yeah, you had that issue where you asked to bring your own mouse,
That's good, eh?
but they were like, "Nah, don't bother," and then they were like, "Ah, go on then,"
Smoking out.
and so you kind of got screwed on that front. Was there any info about server browser? I don't think we're getting a server browser for normal games.
I'm playing around the flank at the point.
Yeah, Commander Sally.
TTK in BF6 is like hardcore mode in
How
BF4.
to play defense.
If I remember correctly, AEK was 5 shots to the chest, right?
I got a kill.
At mid-range.
Let's go.
I would say maybe at closer range, it's 1 bullet less. The difference is BF4 had more spread, and the hit reg was sometimes diabolical. So I think that's a fair statement. You better sleep now. Hey, Silk, thank you very much. Guys, make sure to follow Silk in the chat there if you want more infantry gameplay and vehicle gameplay. Absolute legends. Wait, can we do a shout out for Silk again? And of course, he's on YouTube as well. Do you have the name Silk on YouTube? Or Silk OCE? Yeah, thanks, dude. Lovely to see you at the event as well. And of course, Two Angry Gamers, but we'll be watching them again in a second. I didn't get any like crazy assault gameplays like this. So it's nice to see some actual assault gameplay because I was using the medic class as well.
Oh shit.
Oh, that guy, come on. Come on, what have we learned about pushing shotguns in Battlefield games, man? Have they shown the sizes of the release maps? No, but we know what maps they are. Is he playing versus bots? No, these are literally like FPS pros. Or some of them are playtesters who may not be as good as the YouTubers, but these are mostly YouTubers who play FPSs for a living.
We need
So
to stay on one and let our teammates do the rest. I think.
not quite bots. FPS pros, let's calm down. All right, fine. But they play FPS for a living, technically professional. They're not actual, what's it called? Some are journalists, yes. And some of them are going to be, what's it called? The playtesters who are probably being told not to play too hard so that people can get gameplay. But, look, he just killed Tactical Brit right there.
Shit.
He's got aimbot. Oh, here you go. Yeah, this is where he's killing us. This is the exact spot.
No, so many there.
This is the exact spot where Westy lost his mind. I remember it.
I'm out of ammo.
Ooh, ooh. What do you think of the sniper rifle? The sniper rifle on offer was like mid-range, worked at mid-range and long range. Didn't really work at close range. But maybe they didn't want to do that. So he killed us, so you're saying he's killing bots? Yes. Yeah. Do helicopters and jets spawn on the ground? Not in this one, but they do in Operation Firestorm. So in Operation Firestorm, they're going to have the runways.
It's taking me a hit. I can't play.
Westy lost his mind years ago. Well, we do play Call of Duty, yeah. So what the hell are we doing? Any crossbow? That would be fun. Not yet. I'm sure they'll add it.
So yeah, you go.
This reminds me of Carcand. This reminds me of
It's pretty nice in this game.
Grand Bazaar. Also, he just went off right there.
Wins. Down the right.
Went absolutely multi-platinum. Am I playing Rebuild Earth Island today?
Shotgun
No.
Secondary. Wow, it's
No recoil. Why? It's how they've designed the game, dude. I mean,
absolutely ruined some people's days with that.
so yeah, this feels more like Grand Bazaar than
Good idea.
Carcand. Carcand was way more open.
You are not wrong.
Take the point.
Got some deployable cover.
One thing I have a question that I don't even know the answer to. Is there an even larger version of the New York map? Or is that version that we played in Conquest the largest version? Because apparently I've seen helicopters in the New York map. So are they just flying around those buildings in a really small area? New York has 2 maps. Right. Are they both in the Dumbo area as well?
My ammo's so low. Anyone got ammo?
Some of the BF devs were also playing. Nice.
I'm just on the point coming up to you.
Are we watching labs? No, this is beta gameplay.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, I got it. It's got a range to it.
There's another Manhattan Bridge map. So like right next door to it then.
Oh my god, we're gonna push it all the way, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be sick then.
I didn't hear no bell.
No, sir. I'm gonna smoke this out.
Have we ever had 2 maps that are right next to each other?
As well.
Because Manhattan Bridge is literally right next to that Dumbo map.
Okay, we can run in. Yep.
Have we ever had 2 maps that are literally next to each other
It's always a thing in Battlefield.
in just 2 different places?
Yep.
As long as you time it right.
Has Silk done his RPG jet kill yet? No. We watched the jet gameplay earlier.
Oh, shit, a brick.
Oh, I'm dying.
I think it's Brooklyn Bridge, but whatever. Well, yeah, it's still right next door though.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm watching a video from another player called Silk. Silk is too good of a ground gamer for Jets, man. Well, he's got it all going on, dude. That was good. Good corner baiting there. Yeah, I didn't use the I didn't get to use the shotgun that much with flechettes. I used it with slugs, but maybe flechettes was the way. I messed up.
Let's grab A, let's grab A.
Using the holographic as well. The holographic in this game is actually quite clean.
We're getting A, we're getting A.
This is almost the
We didn't have access to just a regular red dot sight.
A is
They're gonna get
okay. Oh no, base falling, base falling.
You know what I mean? We didn't have access to just a regular red dot. It was like a holographic, a weird, like,
Westy.
thick, rounded red dot. But we didn't have access to just, like, the classic red dot sight that we have in every Battlefield. You know what I mean? What rifle is he using here? This is, I think this is an LMG. It's like the XM8, but I don't know what it's called. Oh, they're about to lose now. 9 tickets left.
Unreal.
It looks like a G36. But isn't this too big for a G36? It's like a larger version, no? I thought the G36 was smaller than this. Shout out to you. Hey, no worries, Twisty. There's different versions. Holger 26, yeah. But I don't know if it's called that. It's a long barrel G36. There you go. Yo, shout out to Silk. If you want to watch, again, this was called What Peak Infantry Gameplay Looks Like in BF6. Make sure you give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more jet gameplay. And I think he's probably going to do helicopter gameplay as well. So, follow Silk, subscribe to Silk. And now for 2 Angry Gamers, because they have helicopter gameplay. Let's have a look. Helicopter gameplay. Oh, they got some nice views on that, actually, you know? There you go. I think this is the game.
Hello everyone and welcome to
Oh no, this was in the previous what's it called, the capture.
We're playing Conquest and me and Bong are going to go and smash people's hopes and dreams, mostly in the helicopter here. Yeah.
But yeah, this is 2 Angry Gamers, my good friends, who are live now, I believe. What do you think about Perlet saying that the helicopters feel like toys and not heavy, powerful vehicles? They look very. So how do I describe this? The helicopters look lofty, and by that I mean it looks like they're very floaty, and it seems like it's really hard to maneuver them quickly. I mean, look at that guy, dead. It looks like they're very heavy and slow, and if you're trying to dodge missiles, you're basically dead. That's what it feels like, or looks like, even from third person. It shouldn't take half a team of rocketers to kill a heli. I think 3 stingers for a heli. But only 2 stingers for a jet. 2 stingers for a jet, 3 stingers for a heli. Maybe. And apparently you heal the jets and the choppers over the spawn. But the problem is Silk played jets quite a lot and he didn't even know that you could do that. So that's not... I don't know why they haven't made that obvious if that's the case. Like, surely there should be, like, you're low on health, go back to here to repair. If there is that option. You know what I mean? You regen HP over that objective. So what, if you just hover over objectives, maybe? He just repaired anyway, whilst he was flying about. Helicopters look like death traps in this game. Well, this is the big heavy one, but I feel like they have the least maneuverability so far. Is it 1 unguided rocket to destroy a heli? I think so, because if I remember correctly, we started one of the games, and Lackey immediately shot one out the sky as soon as they spawned in. But look, he's repairing without being over a... He just repaired without being over a thing anyway. That's what I'm saying. He only lost 1 bar, and he just repaired it back. And I don't think he pressed anything. So... Or did he press 4? Oh, press 4 to repair. But what about for the jets? The jets didn't have a repair skill. Not in the keys. I think the passenger is repairing. I don't think they can. You've seen artwork for the little bird. Yeah, there is a little bird, but maybe just not in this map. But I feel like it wouldn't be the worst thing having a little bird on a map like this. Because if the little bird's not on this map, then how many maps do you even have the little bird on? Like, barely any, right? Okay, so let's see how he repairs this. So he's got the repair. He doesn't have his repair thing either, look, on 4. If he starts hovering, look, he's going back to the base. Where's he going? He's going back to base. He hasn't got his repair, but... So look, yeah, dude, I've just seen that. When he gets back to the main base, look. Yeah, he already pressed it, but look, it's currently on cooldown. He hasn't healed. He gets over the base, and then he can press 4 to repair regardless if it's ready or not. I just didn't know that. That's what we've been saying. I know that, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't see it. I never saw that they could do that. You can see which direction your gunner is facing at the bottom. I think this is the gunner seat, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, nice. Who else's gameplay should I watch, by the way? There's a Battlefield 6. Blue, where have you been? Dude, we've been talking about Battlefield 6 for weeks. Watch the Biolo. What does he use? Huskers? Some artifacting going on? Yeah, that would be from the recorded footage, I think. He's a passenger now, and you can see the repair item icon. Where? That's to the right of the screen is his perks, I think. I don't see the repair icon in the gunner seat. See, now this is the main chopper. YOLO is infantry. I should watch Tim the Tatman's gameplay. Did Tim the Tatman actually have a good time? The pilot is the one that has the repair. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Someone was saying that. He got 1 kill. No, he definitely got more than that. Only Jens. Thank you for the gifted sub, by the way. Thank you. He has a sniping video? Wait, Tim the Tatman has a sniping video? All right. I guess we should check that out. Hopefully he's cool with that. Yeah, it's a good watch. Okay. It's like 30 minutes. Go watch Tim. I will. I'll get. As I said, we've got time, guys. Don't worry. We've got plenty of time before Thursday. There's no rush to do anything. I'm basically getting as much details as possible from watching these videos before it comes out. What's the general consensus? Everybody is pre-ordering, even though they said they weren't going to. That's the current meme of the game. If you're wondering how it's going. No pre-orders, except the new meme is everyone pre-order. Yeah. Did I see Ravik trying to launch a Jeep? No, I heard that apparently you can't launch vehicles, which I think some people are a bit frustrated with, because if you're really going back to the Battlefield 4 days, the physics on explosives was a huge thing. But, you know, it's not necessary, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, that was nice. It was real nice. Do you really get knocked out of blown up vehicles instead of dying? No, you die and your body gets thrown out, like, aggressively. Which is amazing. Is the game 32 v 32? It's 32 v 32, yeah. Did you meet anybody at the event, or did you just hang out with the Brit Pack? I hang out with loads of people. I hang out with Silk, who we watched the gameplay of. I hang out with Maxeek. Teabag, dude. Oh my god, Teabag, what a legend. If he ever does a face reveal, you won't believe it. Who else did I hang out with? Westy, obviously, Lackey, Broken Machine, Jack Frags, Tomographic, Will from Work. Who else did we actually hang out with? Shroud wasn't there. Shroud wasn't there. Ravik? Yeah, me and Ravik had a good talk about things. Ravik said that he had a bug where Ravik said he had a bug where his health wouldn't regen all the way to full, and he was wondering if that was a problem. Music? I spoke to Music a couple of times, but we didn't have like a full-on conversation. Pestily, yeah, me and Pestily had a conversation at like a event thing afterwards. Pestily was great. Tarek was there. I didn't get to talk to Tarek. We had a game against him, though, a couple of times. Sacriel wasn't there, unfortunately. Level Cap? Oh, yeah, Level Cap and Matimio. Operator Drewski. Stone Mountain. I didn't really get to hang out with any of the big American guys like Tim or Nade or Scump or anything. They kind of kept to themselves, but that's all right. Didn't really get to speak to Flom. I saw that Seagull was there. I saw Hutch. Hutch is an absolute unit of a man, by the way. Oh my god. Cheese Paladin 43. I don't know them personally, but maybe they were there. What about Peanut? Peanut was there in a peanut suit. Yeah. Was Jericho there? No, but I know he lives there. So I'm surprised he wasn't. Didn't see Summit, no. Yeah, Burnt Peanut was at the event, and he wore a giant peanut suit the entire time. Which is insane in 30-degree weather. Myth was there, and I wanted to talk to Myth because he, like, killed me, like, I don't know, 12, 15 times during the event. And I wanted to be like, dude, I wasn't aware of your Battlefield game. But he was there, yeah. Frankie? No, Frankie wasn't there. Aculite wasn't there either, no. Again, a couple of people I'm surprised that Aculite wasn't there. Loads of the COD guys as well. MZ as well. MZ was there. And who else? I mean, there was 300, 400 people. Angelica was there as well. Did I speak to any of the sidemen? They were at the London event. Fireborn, yeah. Hung out with Fireborn. There was a different event going on at the same time. Breadman, yeah, me and Breadman had a word as well. Oh, I didn't get to talk to Iceman Isaac. No. I think I saw him once. Alright, Snissy, calm down. Calm down. Matimio hasn't posted in 3 years. Yeah, but he streams on Twitch now. If you guys didn't know. Did I hang out with Westy or Tactical Brit at all? Well, yeah, obviously. Most of the time. Yeah, Breadman and... I've talked to Breadman and Iceman Isaac at other events before, and I spoke to Breadman briefly. Why do infantry on the ground have a big symbol on their heads? Probably because they've been spotted. I don't know if that happens every time. People usually get spot markers. Did Breastman taste like bread? I didn't get to taste him, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. I didn't get to taste him. Did I get customized Battlefield shoes? I did. I don't have them on me right now. I think they're hidden away in a drawer somewhere. I can show them though. Basically, for a preview like event thing we did with Battlefield, they let us design Battlefield shoes. And obviously you could like, and then we went to like a proper workshop where they customize shoes. So that was interesting. Pretty cool. That's so random. It's all marketing. Didn't see Azzy or Charboy, no. There's a story of the first time I met Charboy. Even though I'd never spoken to him before in my life, Charboy walked up to my PC, took my mouse off my table and just said, "That's mine, mate," and walked away. He didn't even know who I was. He did give it back. He didn't just steal the mouse, but he just as a meme, he just took my mouse away and just walked away. Did Westy allow you to do any shirtless with him at the event? That was like 10 years ago, by the way. So that was a long time ago. Oh yeah, here you go. So these are... Can you guys see this? Well, no, you can see it. You can see it. So, can I make this work a little better? So they're custom Nike Dunks with... what else do I have on there? With Battlefield on them. And then they have the orange tick on the side. I will probably wear them. And they're purposefully scuffed on purpose. So, they got the dog tag. Which, does that dog tag? The dog tag doesn't actually say anything on it, unfortunately. Doesn't say my name or anything. Keep them in the box, please. I might not wear them. Music. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Thank you. Field tested. Yeah, they purposefully scuffed them up as well. Are they Air Force Ones? Yeah, sorry, Air Force Ones. My bad. I don't know anything about shoes. They look good. Yeah, they look pretty good. You know what? Do you know what they did though? They let us like do the work on them, but then I think they just like made them look a lot better because we like physically painted on the color with an air brush thing. But I'm pretty sure they went back and just made them look way better than what we did. Yeah, an air sprayer. You'll buy them for 50p? These have been worn by me, dude. That at least makes them £1 minimum. With identification of classes, engineer's left shoulder and assault radio right shoulder. Yeah, but the engineer and the assault both have something sticking up over their left shoulder, so at range, because the assault class has a sledgehammer in the exact spot that the RPG is at. Dookie Rampage, thank you for the 6 months. MJC Quack, thank you for the 14 months. What feature do you love that isn't getting much attention? Something that I noticed that, I mean, a few people might notice, is that when you're in the settings menu, it tells you your exact 360 per centimeters with 3 different DPI settings when you change the sensitivity slider. That's like, we didn't even ask for that, and they just did that. It's so, and that's so important for people who care about having the same sense across games without having to go and find a calculator or whatever. Blank Man, thank you for the tier 1. And the settings are... You know how Warzone has a lot of settings? I think Battlefield has as many settings, if not more. Like, just pages and pages and pages of settings. But you can't search for them. So... Oh my god. Am I buying BF6 on EA or Steam? I'll be playing on EA. I don't know if because I'm in part of labs, if I automatically have access to BF6. So... Lycan, thank you very much for the 109 months. Thank you. Drew Dog, what's up, dude? You're killing the Delta Force content when the cheaters aren't killing you, dude. And obviously, I'm sad that you weren't at that event. What is labs? Labs is the essential, like, the pre-beta gameplay. So alpha gameplay, essentially, that people were allowed to take part in. Do you need to buy the game for the beta? No, you need to have EA Play Pro access. You need to be signed up to labs, or you need to get them from drops, which I believe are going to happen again on the 7th. Have I been playing labs for a bit? If I'm 100% real, I only played 2 sessions of the lab sessions because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to like do anything with the content or like record it all. So I played like 2 sessions of the labs, but most of the gameplay came from this event where I played like 7 hours plus 5 hours. So about 12:50. I got like 12 hours of gameplay from this event. Is this the best BFU game you've ever played? Well, no, it's not out yet. We played it. It was good. We can't say it's the best BF we ever played. That would be an insane thing to say. Yeah, dude, we've seen it over and over. All right, calm down, dude. You don't have to be here. What do you mean? Is the campaign co-op? I think it is, yeah. I think it is. Only early access needs invites. Yes, so there's an open beta from Saturday. So you don't need to do it. Basically, 7th to the 8th, all fine. Saturday, you don't need a code anymore. Everyone can play. Which one do you call the best Battlefield? I played loads of Battlefield 4, so I'm biased in the fact that I love playing Battlefield 4. I played like 2,700 hours of Battlefield 4, so that's why I like it so much. Can you get a beta code by watching the stream? Yes, on the 7th, Umzi. Yes. I hope there's some more combined arms maps. Yeah. Well, no, this was a medium-sized map. That's what they said. That's what the dev said. This was a medium-sized map. And then the other 2 maps are small maps. Or the 3 maps, even. Are the heli-guided missiles not shooting 100% straight? I couldn't tell. I hope you get busted. What? Oh dear. Will the large maps be 64 for 64? No, they're focusing on 64 players now. Oh, oh dear. What's my honest opinion on the new Battlefield? Am I excited? Yeah, I'm more excited than I am concerned. So I did a review video, which was I'm 80% positive, 20% negative. 20% of the things in the game, I'm like, oh, that's a bit weird. But then 80% is good. So if you had to divide that into a rating system, you know, you could say it's like an 8 out of 10 at the moment. That's fair, right? That's fair. Will there be bots? So I'm pretty sure they answered this question. They've said that there will be bots only when there's not enough players to fill a server in a region that you're in. Right? So there will be bots in the game, but they'll only happen when you absolutely can't fill a server. That's what they said. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't get to watch the entire game there, but it looked good. I got quite distracted by the conversation. But make sure, guys, if you want to watch tank gameplay or helicopter gameplay, Two Angry Gamers on YouTube. They already have 180k views. This was the helicopters in Battlefield 6 are insane. So we've already watched jet gameplay. We've already watched helicopter gameplay. We've already watched what's it called? We've already watched infantry gameplay. Should we go and watch Tim the Tatman's sniper gameplay? Or Jack Frag's new video? Yeah, I could watch Jack's video. Jack has no god, please no. Okay, right. Well, someone said Biolo as well. Someone said Biolo had a good video on Battlefield 6. Let's watch that then. What if you want me to watch Tim the Tatman last, we can do. What did Stone Mountain focus on? Did anyone have specifically main battle tank gameplay? Because it was IFV that I saw before. There you go. We'll watch we'll watch Biolo. Oh, is he like a siege guy, this guy? Is this guy like a siege guy usually? When is pre-download? It's in about an hour. He's a siege pro. Okay, so this is Biolo. What 50,000 hours of FPS looks like in Battlefield 6? Nice. He was using the MP7. So this is actually close range infantry gameplay. Which I was actually not very good at. I was all right at the close range stuff. Oh, he's got the snappy aim, dude. I really should have used an iron sight on the shotgun too. Oh no, he's found the playtesters. He's found a nest of playtesters. This can only go one way.
Can't go that way.
He's an ex-pro Rainbow Six, yeah. Oh, I see. I think did he record this in the? It sounds quite quiet in the background. So did he record this when he was in the capture sessions, or was this during the reveal? I don't know. Did it put you up against BF Labs players? No. So it was about. I'm gonna say there was 300 creators. I'd say 1/4 of the players were playtesters in terms of a team somewhere in the US who've played the game and tested it were also part of the people playing in the reveal and the playtest. Addis, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Did we just hit 1,200? Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Addis. If you got one of those gifted subs, make sure to thank him in the chat. This guy's a shooter. Yeah, he's got some really nice tracking as well. So something that I've always wanted to improve on in all FPS games is tracking. I think that's my weakest aiming skill in this game and others, is that I can get the shot on target, but then when people start moving around, I'm not as good at keeping the crosshair on them. Aim labs. Well, maybe, yeah. Like that tracking to me is perfect. He's still having to react to their movements, but he's getting so much more accurate with it. Snitsy, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, dude. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see some sniper gameplay from you as well, dude. Anytime soon. Thank you very much for the 5. Is my sense too high for tracking? My sense is actually considered very low. 45 centimeter 360. 45 centimeter 360. But then my ADS is the same. Yeah. I think this isn't a full gameplay. This is just the highlights too. But I mean, he's going crazy on it. He's doing tricks on it.
Jeez. All right, pull it out.
I love, by the way, the ragdolls in this game as well. So good. The ragdolls are so good. Is this first bots? No, these are okay. So these are against streamers and playtesters.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So people don't get offended by saying they're pros. Like, hey, they're not pros. They're not Battlefield pros, but they're pro streamers. There you go.
Oh, I forgot I have a 45 round mag now. No.
He just killed Tarek there.
Wait, what just happened? Wait a
Oh my god, he got launched
Give me a. Oh.
off the hill there.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll just ammo box here too, right?
Watch phase adapt. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what else, what other people guns we were again. Because I didn't. He's using iron sights as well.
Yeah, we take those, guys. We take those.
Which means that he has a lot. He has a lot more stuff in the way of his aim when he's aiming. Look at that body, dude. That's what I'm saying. Did he? Was this during the reveal? Because like, is this ripped from a stream VOD? Because I feel like his recording settings aren't like amazing. That's no, you know, I'm not digging. I just don't know if it's like ripped from a stream VOD.
Don't look at me.
And he sounds like he's talking to chat, so that could be the case.
Give me your gun. Give me your gun. No. If you have difficulty flying,
Is there a Battlefield Pro scene? There was, and there was occasional tournaments in the most recent games. But it kind of fell apart quite quickly. Is he cheating? Well, he's not cheating during the... He's not cheating during this gameplay. He was in a party with Seagull. Oh, that ragdoll. When he died there, he just flew straight into the side of the hill. Which I think is, again, I love the ragdolls in this game. Seagull, I'm pretty sure, defibbed killed me twice.
Oh, my boy.
During the event. It was embarrassing. 110 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That sounds like something Seagull would do. Yeah, he would just jump around a corner and defib me. Do you think they'll add ranked? I would say this is the most likely game to have a ranked mode. Whether they will, I don't know. Do you know what I hope, though? If they're going to add a ranked mode, I hope they don't force it to have tanks in it.
This guy's shooting each other. No. God, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to have to deal with... if I ever wanted to play a ranked mode in this game, I don't want it to be like vehicle. Like a tank and 4 players like what they did with BF1. That was weird. It's 32v32. Do we... What? Infantry only rank, yeah. BF6 defib gameplay. I mean, he probably has it on his channel. And I'm probably in it if he has a video. I mean, if they had 2 ranked modes, like vehicle versus thing, or maybe like 5v5 and then 8v8 with vehicles, that'd be great. Like they did, what's it called, the 8v8 level Battlefield tournaments.
We're getting pushed from, guys. Did I just get shotgun? What was that?
I hated squad deathmatch, and if this is squad deathmatch, this was my least favorite mode. The spawns on, I think the maps were too small for specifically squad deathmatch. It was like it was painful. You were just constantly getting flanked and shot in the back, even if you just spawned like 5 seconds ago.
Oh my
Dude, these guys are a squad, bro.
Yeah, so I think this is ripped from his live stream as opposed to captured gameplay, I think. That's why the quality is not as good. Watch Ravik as well. Yeah, we might watch Ravik. I might even be in his video. I don't know. What did Ravik do? Did you do sniper gameplay? Or just like ARs and stuff? Damn. The shotgun was crazy. And there it is again. He did all round. Even tried to defib a tank. No one was accused of cheating. Well, some people in the chat are like, is this guy cheating? Because his aim's really good. But I don't think so, guys. I don't think he managed to get the cheats in. You know we weren't allowed to plug in our own stuff at the event. It was very strange. We were not allowed to plug in our own mice and keyboards. It was like not allowed. In order to get your mouse plugged in, you had to literally ask the technicians.
6 kills. Are we for real?
We had to literally ask the technicians whether we could plug our stuff in. How many kills has he had? He just showed it on screen. It was 24. Max Seek. Yeah. I've said I really hope that they fixed the shotguns for beta even. That's going to be important.
Oh no.
USB-C can do a lot. Well, the weird thing we had at the event was, oh my god, Flom, what are you doing, bro? The weird thing we had at the event was, I assume they weren't allowing us to plug in our own USBs because, first of all, there was like a sponsorship regarding Razer, right? So Razer was sponsoring the event. And second of all, I think they were worried about people like stealing the source code. But like, the game was already like leaked and the source code has already been like scanned already. So, you know what I mean? It was like kind of like a, you don't trust the people that are here, but at the same time, the game has leaked quite heavily. So we were a little bit like, okay, fine. But yeah, no, I very much doubt anyone could even get cheats into the systems anyway. Even if they wanted to. You physically couldn't plug your... if you plugged a USB device into your PC, it just did not respond. It was like it didn't exist. There was some play different on LAN settings. Dude, well, I mean, everyone said that they said... A couple of people said, make sure you've got your cheats downloaded for the beta. And I was like, wait, I just played on LAN. And I don't think I played too crazy different from how I do usually.
Wait, what? What just happened?
I highly doubt the actual code was leaked. No, it's that the lab's playtests had files in it that were able to be... they were able to extract stuff from the files. And I think that's public knowledge now. It's not like a crazy secret or anything. So I didn't use my own mouse. I got to use my own mouse in the end, yeah. Because they plugged it in for me and made sure that there was nothing on the mouse or whatever. But I had to have a technician plug it in for me and turn on the USB port. Illusion, thank you for the prime. What about controller players? Sorry, I was actually going to answer that question. Scump got 67 kills using Lackey's controller settings one round. And maybe we should watch that in a little bit, because I want to see him getting 67 kills. Can we play Battle Royale in beta? No idea. I don't think so. It's probably just the stuff that we played in this playtest. Wasn't that his shoddy game? Wow, it might have been, yeah. Were they forced to a specific controller? I think they were at the beginning, but I think people were able to plug in their controllers eventually.
Oh my god.
Is there aim assist? Yeah, there's aim assist. Wait, you can put cheats on mouse? So, back in the day, in the CS tournaments, I say back in the day, like 5 years ago, Someone got caught for putting cheats into their mouse. Someone got caught putting cheats into their mouse when they plugged it in at the tournament, LAN tournament. So, word.exe. Yeah. You can put cheats on Steam pictures. Good to know. You got a guide on that, my friend? Yeah, that guy. What, was Joe even at the game, at the event? I don't think Joe was there. There's like 8 modes. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many modes. I honestly think they could delete squad deathmatch if I'm 100% real. I think domination plays way better than squad deathmatch. That was another thing.
Ammo.
What did the cheats do? Like soft aim lock. The ones that they had, I'm pretty sure. Can you turn off the dumb hit numbers when shooting enemies? If you didn't know that we had this in Battlefield 5. They took it away in Battlefield 2042, I think. Or maybe they have it in 2042, but it's hard to see. But and in BF4, you could actually work out how much damage you've done to an enemy by working out the hitter damage. And then minusing that from 100. So you've always had these damage numbers, but the damage numbers are a bit more obvious in this one.
So scary, bro.
What's the general reaction? It's pretty good. Are there different first-person takedowns? I think I did a takedown where I attacked them from the front, and someone else has done a takedown where they do it from the back. So, yes, is the answer to that question. Where the hell have I put my cup? What? Am I insane? I had a cup. Have I knocked it off? Gone. Oh well. I don't know where my cup went. Where have I put... Why'd you take it away? Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Ella took it away for fun. Now I'm covered in cat hair. It despawned, yeah. Oh, we actually discovered, you know the set dressing on the map? They're all physics objects. So, you see like you know in video games, right? Usually cardboard boxes and vases and stuff and like pots and pans are usually just like you shoot through them and they have no effect on the gameplay. In this game, there was a stack of paint. I throw a grenade, it destroys the paint can, but then bounces back in my face and blows up. So the stuff that's like the set dressing, like the chairs and things, are affected by bullets and grenades in the environment. Yeah, this guy is he's just going off constantly. Really good aim. Crazy tracking. Death by painting. Yeah, literally.
Almost bad. Love that. Love that.
I guess I should probably watch some controller gameplay at some point as well to see what that's like. I've only been watching mouse and keyboard players so far.
It's like shit.
That rocket? Yeah. We'll watch Scump eventually. I mean, well, let's watch some Lackey footage first, I guess. I mean, look at that. I probably would have panicked in that situation.
There's a heli. I'll try a heli again. Watch this shit. Beat the boys.
He's going to play heli now? Okay, I think he's just going to play heli for the... Oh, he's...
Wait.
Oh. Oh.
Wait. Alright, we're
This
good.
is exactly how I would have played heli, to be fair.
Hold up, bro. Alright, I'm just gonna let him do that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's exactly my experience, to be fair. Like, I get it.
Bro, fall. Jeez Louise.
relatable gameplay. Yeah.
That wasn't that bad.
I didn't used to be bad with the lower
Again,
birds.
this stream was sponsored.
Oh, there you
by-
go. That was Biolo. Beaulo. Former Siege Pro. Infantry gameplay. Probably some of the craziest aim I've seen on this game so far. So give that guy a like. The gameplay was called What 50,000 Hours of FPS Looks Like in Battlefield 6. I'll link it in the chat even. Here you go. Lovely. If you want to see that. That was actually very snappy gameplay. Although I think it was a stream rip, but that's fair. Right. Let's look at Tactical Brit gameplay. So this is going to be my first look at aim assist gameplay. Tactical Brit BF6. Right, let's have a look then. I played Battlefield 6 best map. So this was actually the game where we played together.
Is Empire State.
Empire State, yeah. This is the one that either we won or we came back from. This was my favorite map for the close quarters maps.
Urban combat in Battlefield 3, or possibly something
Jinxie owns him? What, owns Lackey?
map is going to be for you. Now,
Or owns Biolo?
and flew me over to LA to go and get hands on with this thing early. And honestly, this is one of the most impressive maps I've seen in Battlefield in quite some time. If you're somebody who really
Yeah, just
enjoys
the
combat,
details in this
Battlefield,
map alone
somebody
are
like
crazy.
Bazaar or Talal Market,
Ooh.
this is going to be a map for you.
Because remember, basically everyone who played controller at this event was using Lackey settings. That's what you have to remember.
Honestly, just one of the best infantry experiences I think you're going to see in a Battlefield game for quite some time. Myself, Westy, Stod, and Benny Central found ourselves
Aim
up
assist
against
gameplay.
an
Yeah.
enormous task. We were against
Oh, yeah.
Scump, Nade Shot.
It's pronounced
Slag,
Bolo?
and a few of the other
Yeah, but
units.
Biolo, so, you know,
Tim the Tap Man, who
beautiful.
managed to get a huge
But
tick
Bolo,
advantage
sure.
over our teams.
Sorry.
And in this video, we managed to claw it back from the dabs and get our tickets.
I did,
back
you know, I did
in
take his content, so I should probably get his name right.
Showcases, I think, of infantry combat in this game. So join me through this live commentary, and I hope you enjoy.
Oh, he
the
does a
video.
live
If you
commentary,
do,
doesn't he?
drop a like
Bloody
and
hell.
Subscribe. We've got loads of Battlefield 6 on the horizon.
Will there be Battle Royale? Yes. There will be Battle Royale. So which one's this one? This is the one... This is the one where...
I say we make a flank for E, bro.
Might be our first match, or was this the one that we came back from? You know, I didn't use the parachute a single time when I was playing this game. But the parachute's fast, and you get loads of lateral movement. As opposed to like the Battlefield 2042 one where I feel like you get stuck.
We don't done this objective before.
Yeah, we did it from the live.
Whoa, what happened there? Huge lag. Huge lag.
Head glitch.
Let's get this locked in. Come on, we're the two.
COD style parachute? Yeah, but I prefer that, to be honest. I thought the Battlefield 4 parachute was like crazy because no one else had done it like that. But eventually Call of Duty's parachutes actually became better because the 2042 parachute was so slow and shit.
Yeah, straight to C. Office. Good flank. Let's go.
If you don't roll, you get sucked. That sounds like my dream, to be honest.
On top right.
Look at how small the hipfire crosshair is. He is playing the engineer class, though, so the hipfire is purposefully very small.
Loads. They're flooding from C.
I'm a slow rest.
HQ to A. HQ to A. If you die.
Nice, well done, guys, well done.
Oh, you lived. Nice.
Two guys.
And a laser sight, yeah. But honestly, the
HQ to A.
the hipfire on engineer with this class with... Oh, he doesn't even have the thumb grip on this class. There's a thumb grip that allows you to sprint and run as well. But he's not using that. I think he's gone full hipfire. I don't even know. But there's a thumb grip you can get that allows you to sprint and aim at the same time. The COD players are struggling. I mean, some of them are, but some of them were doing better than we were. Like, especially the close quarters maps.
Anyone got that portable cover?
And remember, this is controller gameplay.
Our entire team is running.
I'm cam covering the cam in case you want to move that yours for theirs. Oh yeah, I am actually covering Lucky's cam. Here you go. I'll move myself up so you can see his beautiful forehead.
Yes. Right, let's go.
His beautiful forehead. And he actually set his webcam up for once where you can actually see the rest of his face. For the first time ever.
Well, okay, maybe not Metro. I'm wrong about it.
Oh, rifles hit scan. No, but they're just really fast bullet velocity. I need to see some... I think he got a lot of kills in this game.
Alright, guys, let's extend to C. I think our team's zerging this. We're zerging too much. Coming in.
Lackey face reveal? No, he always shows his face.
Try and extend to C.
Unfortunately.
There's a delay on the RPG. What the hell?
Yeah, there is. Extend to C.
Pretty basic. Seems like they get quite... Oh, no. It seems like he gets quite sticky in the game. He gets quite sticky aim when he's aiming at someone who's not moving. But when they're moving around, it seems like he probably has to do a little bit of movement a little bit.
There are people everywhere there.
There's Huskers with a shotgun.
So many tags.
The problem is, if Scump's got the 67 kill gameplay with the shotgun, then, you know.
Study live. Study live.
I'm alive, but they're pushing me. They're pushing me. They're pushing me.
I think I'm dead here.
We have to go
No,
for B again.
I
Have you
survived.
seen that it gives you like a body cam on your friendly?
And I was using an SMG as well.
Okay, yeah, so
Ooh.
they're
Ooh.
pushing across that bridge.
It gets quite sticky at close range. It gets very sticky at close range.
You got me. You got my bollocks in a vice. He's got my digits.
Once the crosshairs on him,
Alright, we're fighting back. Look, we're starting to get some.
everyone gets a bit sticky at close range. I know what you... yeah, I get that.
4 of them above us right now.
It feels like... no, maybe not. I need to see someone move, like...
We're losing badly here. We are losing.
There you go. I feel like that's where a mouse and keyboard player would probably have a bit more control, because it felt like he was trying to use his strafe to aim there. It didn't look as sticky.
I think that's how this goes down for us.
Have I ever played on a controller? Yeah. I've played on controller. I used to play on controller before...
I'm gonna leave you here. I'm over
Before... Actually, no. I've always played mouse and keyboard for FPSs, but I play controller for other games. So yeah, I play controller sometimes.
I'm gonna go try and save B.
Not nearly in FPS, though.
I'm with you.
Did I get any FPS stutters or drops? No. I didn't have any issues with performance, apart from... what did I have? Did I have any issues with performance? In certain areas, I drop frames, but nothing below 100, I'd say. Before I became Sway? Well, you could argue that controller's the way to go these days. Specs of the PCs, 9800 X3D and 5070s.
Oh, I'm gonna get to you guys. I'm gonna get to you.
Westies.
We're getting shalammed.
Why is the honey monster on the screen?
No, I can't.
Me or Lucky?
Every time we
Is this
have to work
live?
together, guys.
I'm live. Lucky's not live.
Like, we need more than
They're pushing
more
A
than
right now.
TP.
They're pushing A right now. Spawn on A.
If they do Apex Legends AA, that will be bad. I thought they nerfed that on PC.
Yeah, but they're on A right now.
No, 9800 X3D and a 5070.
Dead again.
Wow.
You think there's a chance that the game gets delayed? Well, no. After playing this, specifically, after specifically playing the reveal gameplay, the game feels extremely polished at a base level. I don't know if the maps are finished for the release.
In the building.
Oh, yeah, I hated these buildings. So, these buildings, you can sit in those windows, and there's no other way in. They just sit, so they can just go prone behind the windows and just peek out whenever.
No, you can't. You literally can't.
You have to shoot them when they're inside.
Oh, I like
It's
that.
releasing
One
10th of
side.
October, yeah.
Locker.
I'm comfortable with the game releasing in a state like this.
Yeah.
Where they can sit something.
But I think it's the maps that need more work, if anything, not necessarily the general gameplay.
Healing if you got it. Healing if you got it.
This is basically what release will look like, yeah.
I can't even see
It ran better than 2042's beta? Jesus, yeah. 2042's beta was like an alpha. They hadn't even locked in the UI yet. I remember that.
We're getting there, guys. We're clawing it back a little bit.
Is SPMM really in the game? They've said that there's no skill-based matchmaking in terms of matchmaking you against the same skill players. It will just team balance you against other players when they've joined the server.
Safe. I'm staying safe.
But we had to wait for a scoreboard. I can confirm there is a scoreboard,
round release.
luckily.
I'll say that and then get shotgun.
BF6 or Arc Raiders? Why not both? Arc Raiders is 20 days later, and knowing society in this day and age, that's when everyone will stop playing the game, regardless of whether it's good or not. Also, hold up. Did you look? What does this guy do here? Look, he's standing around. It looks like he dies. Look, so he's standing there, right? It's like he feigns death and falls over. But he goes into reverse prone. But unfortunately, he has a giant red marker above his head.
Oh my word, I just went big.
You know when you can download the early beta? It should be around now, actually.
Yeah, we need to
Maybe in like 20 minutes?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
LOL clickbait title. I mean, my title is even more Battlefield 6 gameplay. And... is it not? So you grow a beard. Well, occasionally, yeah. Ooh. See, there's that classic aim assist that we know and love when he jumps in the air. Now that clip, that makes it look pretty bad. Because I don't think he was necessarily preparing for that guy to do the jump there. That looked a little Call of Duty-esque. But, you know, he's played controller a lot of his life. You got to give him some good things, but...
Our squad needs to spread out, bro. What is this?
That's not aim assist. There's no slowdown. I mean, you could quite clearly see that he wasn't prepared for that guy to jump out. What is Daft doing on the toilet?
There's a guy in the toilets with his defibs out.
I mean, that doesn't sound good for anybody.
Where was that, Stod?
Across the way. No, don't. Well.
Was that guy really waiting for the res just so they could finish it off? What the hell, man?
If I'm honest, it's interesting seeing you guys talk about monetization.
Doesn't look too egregious. They were close together. He didn't exactly go across the screen, no. He gets some very sticky clips. Do you know what I mean?
We have no indication on what that's going to look like, but I think what their intentions are from the trailer are quite obvious. They want this to be a grounded military.
I've attained 300 hours in aim labs as a roller player. Yeah. I mean, he gets some pretty smooth tracking when they're running across his screen. I feel like some people would say that that's maybe a little much sometimes. Not me, though. Definitely not me, though.
Also, I'm the best in the damn business. I'll let everybody know.
I'm pretty sure the beta is going to look exactly like this. The launch, though, they're probably going to nerf a couple of guns and stuff.
I just think, like, until we know what it looks like, enjoy it for what it is. I think that would be my recommendation. And I think the marketing says a lot about...
You got some sticky clips once you turn 50.
I think they know they've
Nice,
got a very
dude.
vocal audience if they deviate from that.
Post them on socials.
Which means they're flooding us. They're flooding us. We just need to hold the corners.
Was the DMR bad? Yeah. No, I didn't get killed by a DMR the entire, like, 12 hours I played.
Actually, it's a shame. Our team's kind of getting in their act together towards the end.
Do I think BF6 is a hit? If you're talking about the gameplay we've seen so far, everyone is going absolutely mental for it. So far, yes.
He's down.
So far, yes. Do I think this game will last longer than 2 weeks? So, Battlefield 6 released on the 10th of October. 20 days later, Arc Raiders releases. But we also know that a Battle Royale is releasing at some point. So, it's actually... the timing's actually perfect, if I'm honest. So, we play Battlefield 6 for multiplayer for 2 weeks. That's usually how long multiplayers last in this day and age anyway. Then we play Arc Raiders for like a week or two and try and finish all the missions. Then, hopefully, we get the Battle Royale, like, I don't know, what the hell was that? You get the Battle Royale, potentially a month later. So, I think we've got some good, we're kind of cooking this year. You have no idea what Arc Raiders is? Arc Raiders is the hot new extraction shooter. Yeah, we're eating good. And then, Call of Duty. I have no idea what the new Call of Duty is going to be like. Possibly futuristic. So I don't know if I'm looking forward to
I
that.
think they'll handle team balancing. Like, there's no SBMM in like Battlefield. There never has.
There you
been.
go. Lucky's talking about
They
SBM
probably
now.
will distribute teams based on skill to try and create even balancing. It's a little bit different because we're a content creator event.
Oh, that was another thing, by the way. When they show the Battlefield Royale, trailer, it says coming to labs soon. So people are going to be playing the Battle Royale on labs at some point, right? Because, and then by the way, and the good thing about that is there's going to be hundreds of leaks of Battle Royale gameplay before it even comes out. So I won't be able to. I mean, I won't be able to show the leaks, but they will until they get taken down. But then everyone will know what it looks like anyway. So yeah. We only need a new bad company. That game's nostalgic. Yeah. Oh god.
Let's go.
I imagine they'll lift the NDA in labs when the game releases. Yeah, they will. Well, no, but I don't think they will. You're not supposed to. So I don't think they'll allow Battle Royale gameplay until they've officially shown it. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they're going to allow people to post it normally. Because if they do that, then we can technically, unless we actually get it ourselves and then play, I don't know. It's going to be confusing.
We're pulling it back. Live on A, Benny.
They showed the new COD teaser for a hyper-real futuristic game like the one with spaceships. I don't think it's I think it's like futuristic, but I don't think it's spaceships. I think. Maybe. Oh, this is where we're making the comeback. Look, 157 to 300. 154 to 290. So we're basically losing by half the ticket count. But look, then we all cap them right now, look. So B, C, D, and E. And they start taking A back. But then we take A back. And they're only taking D. So they are down by... Can you actually blow this floor out? So yeah, we're now 4 objectives to 1. But that means that we have to go and basically take D real quick. So we start pushing up to D. Did I play in 1080p or 1440p? 1440p with DLSS quality mode. So 1080p to 1440. Dumbass delis. Thank you for the tier 1. I mean, honestly, from the gameplay, controller gameplay for tomorrow, I'm not seeing anything where I'm just like losing my mind. You know? And the thing is, obviously, the other thing is there's no kill cams in Battlefield 6. So even if someone does aimbot you with aim assist, you won't even know. Does the scope glint seem OP? No, the scope glint is very obvious to see, but it's been the same as it was. By the way, wait. This was funny. Can you guys notice anything strange about Lackey's position? Anyone notice anything strange right now? Right now. Anyone?
Come on, it's us against the world.
There was a guy prone underneath Lackey this entire time. The whole time. I'll try and show it to you. So as he's getting into this corner, there is a guy right here. And that you can see his feet. He's prone here. The guy is reverse prone here. And that's his laser. And he's just like literally sitting on the guy's head. Look, the guy's look, he's got a laser right there. That's the enemy's laser. And there you go. You can see it like fully. Like that's insane. Look it back. He's right there. Look, you could fully see him. That's so funny. And then I noticed him because I saw his laser. Why isn't he shooting then? I don't know. I think he was trying to stop us from taking E. Because it slows down the cap a little bit. Controller brain? Yeah, he didn't get aim assist on him. Doesn't exist. And then look, we're still down 86 to 110, but we're still 4 places up. So as long as we so then we had to rush back to D.
If we keep hold of, if we take D whilst they take B, I think we'll tip it over and we'll win.
Yeah, going.
Up these stairs.
Lucky. How do we get up? How do we go?
Go up the stairs.
Go. On you.
Right side.
And then we jumped out here. We managed to hold. I think everyone else dies, and I managed to get into the corner.
If you res me,
Oh, I didn't know you could climb up here. That's good comms.
you can.
Watch it.
Come upstairs.
But that was good that Lackey held them off there for a little bit, because then I knew that they were coming.
We're taking the lead. Yes, come on. Let's go.
Yeah, look, so there I am. I'm holding the D. Taking the D solo. And then I got them to spawn them back on me. I feel like we possibly would have won anyway, but us taking D was like kind of important. Oh, and he gets the flank on these guys? I didn't even know. And this guy was not... Well, that was some sticky aim there with the pistol. So what I'm noticing is with the controller gameplay, a bit like Call of Duty is, someone runs across their screen that they're not even realizing is about to run across their screen, and sometimes they just... Whoa! Which happens with aim assist sometimes. One thing I will say is when their aim assist locks onto someone, it doesn't lock on to their center of their chest. It sticks to their character, but if they were aiming for their feet, it doesn't. So what I find with Call of Duty is they lock onto your character and then it just goes to the center of the chest every time. If they unscope and rescope again, it just goes, and here's the center of the chest, so you get maximum damage. Whereas in this, if he's aiming at the legs and he crosses over their legs, it stays with the whatever bone in the character that they were aiming at initially, as opposed to going, and here's a free kill. So you can probably take advantage of like jumping a little bit more than you can in Call of Duty. Right, and then I was going to watch Stone Mountain. That was, of course, the Tactical Brit on YouTube, and I think he's on Twitch as well. And that gameplay was, I played Battlefield 6's best map early. And that's the Tactical Brit everywhere. Right, Stone Mountain. What's he got? He's got more jet gameplay. And what else has he got? Anything else? Oh, he's got some sniper gameplay. Let's watch Stone's sniper gameplay.
All right.
Because I've only seen my sniper gameplay, and I didn't see anyone else do it.
Welcome to Liberation Peak Breakthrough. We're on the attacking side.
Oh, he's doing live comms as well. Okay, Stone was locked in then. He's using... Oh, he's using the 5x scope. And a suppressor. I didn't use a suppressor because it didn't give me any advantages. But that means if he's got the suppressor, which costs 25, if he's using the suppressor, that means he's not using the straight pull bolt, which means he can't rechamber between rounds.
Motion sensor, which will only pick up people that are actually moving. So if they're crouching or prone, it won't actually show them. Uh-oh. Somebody just died there.
He should have done a YOLO during the event. But he has to interact with people though. Dragging animation, so good. So good.
But I don't know how easy of a push this is gonna be.
Do you get more allocation points for using the right weapon for your class? No, you just get advantages. Damn, Stone. The point system seems so out of place for Battlefield. What, you mean the perk system?
The snipers can get, but it's not in the beta. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I didn't like this scope. Both the scopes in this game, by the way, are both points with very small like crosshairs next to them. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, there's so many snipers. There's so many snipers.
That is a flashback right there. Look at that. Nah.
Mad.
4 snipers, all with sweet spot aiming him there. Yeah, I don't like the fact that there's not just a cross sniper scope. Why have we moved away from that? They're all point things, which makes it harder to aim because you don't have like a judgment system. WTF? Oh, it's Shoddy. What's up, dude?
Shit.
Oh yeah.
That looked crazy. Yeah. I'm saying Stone. Stone, by the way, I don't think Stone realizes that, you know, he's not using the best build here. I'll have to hit him up and let him know. You see, he's missing because he was moving and shooting there.
Got a spawn beacon here. So
Is there zeroing at all? Yeah, so
so
B is the zeroing button, and it only goes up to 500 meters on the scopes that we were using. What do you think about unrecoverable sniper headshots? Honestly, it didn't change the gameplay that much in terms of like if I got headshot, I was just like, there you go, fatal sniper headshot. I'd just be like, oh okay. Didn't bother me too much. Will I do sniper builds on BF6 when it comes out? I mean, if the beta gameplay is exactly the same as... If the beta gameplay is exactly the same as the gameplay from this playtest, I'll just use the build that I was using in the what's it called? I'll just use the exact build that I had, and people will probably just use it. Because it was maximum bullet velocity, fastest ADS speed, unsuppressed with straight pull. And a 6x sniper scope.
In 10 seconds.
No.
And I have to say the pistol is not good.
I'm gonna try and sneak all the way behind
I did
him
not
and,
enjoy the pistol.
make it down.
You think the game will be a hit like BF3? I mean, I hope so. So far, it's looking pretty like the feedback has been incredible. So
We're getting some
nice.
deep
I
flanks
love
here.
this flank. This is exactly what the Recon class is supposed to do. Right here. Put down spawn beacon. I mean, he's going a bit deep. I feel like he should put... I feel like he's going a bit too deep. Because it's now everyone has to run across a massive open gap.
Alright, spawn beacon's down. I'm gonna
But,
get away from it now.
like, he could definitely just put it behind one of these trees right here. Look, I'm not backseeing, I'm just saying.
It's
quite far.
all about
Quite a far run.
positioning here.
Slide, cancel, and jump. There's no slide, cancel. You just slide and then you jump and then you bunny hop as well.
No res for you. No res for you
Damn, that guy stood still. Oh, he's found such a nice spot. Beautiful sniping from Stone here.
I didn't think I was gonna like sniping as much as I.
He's got a nice little head glitch, and he's found the spot where they're not looking. They're looking the other way.
And that like extra headshot put down.
But he didn't. And Burnt Peanut killed him.
Can I get a res?
I played Labs and was not impressed. I also played Labs, and I thought that it was going to be... If the game was releasing in any kind of... if they were going to do this playtest with the Labs content, I was genuinely worried that it was going to be bad.
What is the parachute there?
But the game... What's it called? The gameplay from...
Good shot. Hold on.
The Labs playtest compared to this is completely different.
We're trying to take A.
It was Peanut. Yeah. It was Burnt Peanut, dude.
It must have, right?
You need to check out C9M sniper gameplay on controller. We got time. We got time. Preload in 15 minutes. Preload in 15 minutes. So yeah, at 4 PM, I guess. Wait, should I preload it as well? I should have it.
Oh, they're coming from up the hill.
Did they fix it where the bullets stopped coming out of the eye of of your character? Probably not.
Insane. We already pushed it.
Dude, I always got the bad team during the playtests and during the thing. But, I mean, we'd always lose by... We wouldn't get crushed, but we'd always lose by, like, 200 tickets. I don't think we won a single round of breakthrough. Except on defense.
Oh, I see them.
We never won on attack, though.
Oh, man.
That guy was right there.
They're all coming on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do have the spawn.
The
beacons
beta
out
build's a
here
lot more
still.
polished than the
Nice.
last playtest. Yes. Way more polished. Way more polished. I was concerned when I played the Labs playtest, and I was just like, dude, this is not okay. Did I play the new game mode? Nah. So there's 8 game modes, and if I remember correctly, it is Conquest, Domination, Squad Deathmatch, Rush, Breakthrough, Conquest Small, and Escalation. I've missed one.
Alright, I got one.
Team Deathmatch. Escalation. Oh, King of the Hill. So yeah, we didn't play King of the Hill, and we didn't play Escalation, which are the 2 new modes. Escalation, by the way, they explained, is it starts off as a giant conquest match. So like 7 points, right? And then the more you go through the round, points just start disappearing, so the map gets smaller until eventually there's only like 3 points left at the end. So it goes 7, 5, 3 at the end, and then you basically fight over the last 3.
I got a motion sensor down there. So
was I looking for tank gameplay? I've already seen some tank gameplay now. If it was, unless it was like full main battle tank gameplay that I didn't see. How do you preload via a Twitch drop?
Yeah, they're all
I'm not sure. You have to look at the details for that. It should be in your notifications. Where's attack boat gameplay? We haven't heard anything about attack boats yet, guys. Maybe they'll do an update like BF4 where they have like loads of water maps. What was that update called for BF4 where they added like all of the beach maps and stuff?
Oh, come on.
Naval Strike. Yeah. Maybe they'll do like a Naval Strike DLC or something. It was called Waterworld. Yep. I remember Battlefield 4 Waterworld. Yeah, I remember that. This is a nice spot for that spawn beacon, but it is kind of open. Is there commander mode? No, thankfully. I always had a problem with commander mode because commander mode literally just whoever was the team with commander and the other team didn't just absolutely dominated the team that didn't have a commander, and it would always happen.
So the further away they are, the
Frag Zero, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. Did I get Fallen Sleuth as well? Thank you for the 7 months. They should call one Tides of War. Wasn't Parasol Storm in the base game? Yeah, they had boats in the base game of BF4. That was like the big change over Battlefield 3, right? Battlefield 3 didn't have boats? Or did it?
That double kill medal's kind of nice, I'm not going to lie. Oof. Okay, okay. See if they destroyed the beacon, though. They didn't.
Yeah, by the way, I think the beta goes live at 9 a.m. on Thursday. Stod, you're at 10k viewers. You should mention Twitch Prime at least once, man. Dude, there's no way someone is sitting here with a Twitch Prime available. You know, there's absolutely no chance. Surely they just wouldn't do that.
Give our tank an opportunity to get some pressure up here. Although I think tank's dead. We're losing A.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez, there it is.
They're defending.
Dude, that's so lucky. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, dude. Exalted, Brown Jr., Grumpy Garbage Man, Captain Astro, thank you. Porno2, Dan Bastardly. Okay, you've gone insane. Bubble QC, Apex Chimp.
120 meter.
Untitled Rich. I actually owe, whoever just said that comment, I actually owe all of that sub money to, so thank you.
Get a motion sensor down.
Animal UK, thank you for the prime.
On the point.
Mantonite Firefox, thank you. Does a spawn beacon always get destroyed after you spawn on it? Yes. Yes. Room 10 Pempsy, thank you. Kilo Bravo, thank you. Fohox, thank you. That's a lot of primes. By the way, we got 800 primes during the reveal event because I'm not sure why, but people think that if they give their prime sub, they get more drops. Now, I can't confirm or deny if that's true because it greatly benefits me. But We just don't know.
Pick 'em out of the
But thank you very
windows.
much for your primes. Either way, thank you. Original Fast Browse, Ponomies, and Fruitcake.
Blues B
Thank you for the 2
here.
months. And DJ King. Thank you.
Scout bonus.
And Probo Hunter. Thank you.
I do have another motion sensor ready.
And Dizzy Devil. Thank you. 10 minutes left until the preload. I wonder, what can I do once I preload the game? Do you think I can open it? Dude, by the way, Stone has some crazy angles here. Sorry, I do need to focus on the gameplay, because otherwise I'm not reacting to it, and I'm simply just replaying a video. So we have to be careful here. Westy Frank, thank you for the 4 months. Max Destructo, thank you for the 3 months. But he has actually a very nice angle right here, because they can't seem to take his head off unless they're also sniping. Lord Artorius, thank you for the tier 1. Will I take men out at range in BF6? I hope so. Oh, and Lord Artorius with the tier 1. Thank you. Nexib, thank you for the 5 months.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try and get up on the hill.
Tegsy, thank you for the prime.
The low ground is not.
What was the COD streamer's opinion off camera about what they experienced about the game? And did you see about what Jack personally thought? Every COD player was like, this? No, they liked it. They liked it a lot, especially the close quarters maps because they're used to multiplayer gameplay. With Lackey settings, they of course loved the controller aim assist. They love that. And then what else? People like the sniping. People were sniping on controller pretty well. Like I think, as I said, if I've got more time tomorrow, which I definitely do, and you know, I'd hate to absolutely milk the fact that we're getting so many people watching Battlefield 6 that maybe we'll watch even more gameplay tomorrow. You know, I'd hate to milk it though, but we might watch MZ's controller sniper gameplay at some point. We met at the event, did we?
I'm gonna get a motion sensor
Nice to
on the
meet
hill
you.
and get top hill up here.
Are there any big maps? Yes, there's big maps. We only saw one medium map. This is the medium map. There's apparently 2 or 3 large maps that we've not seen.
Oh god, I'm down.
Check out Gagod medic gameplay. Oh, we could watch Gagod, yeah. Guys, you're giving away the content. Thank you.
You have a good spot?
Am I still excited for Arc Raiders? Yeah.
Shit, oh shit.
I'm still excited for Arc Raiders as well, for sure.
I got out.
Unfortunately, destroyed my.
Let's hope the anti-cheat does its job. Well, they have tried to actually... Oh, no, that's going to kill him. It didn't. What? Okay, do you know what? That was very interesting because in other Battlefield games, they have a weird mechanic where if you're in the vicinity of a grenade and you're close enough to the edge of cover, it still damages you. But he threw that right in front of him and he took no damage because it was facing the other way. That's not been in a Battlefield game for ages. If a grenade lands near you in a Battlefield game and there's even a slight chance that it can hit your hitbox, it will. He sneaked behind the rock, yeah. I mean, this is a crazy spot, by the way.
If I could hit anything, that would be amazing.
Come on. And he's on sweet spot range as well.
They're gonna realize I'm up here. Too bad I don't have the spawn beacon up here, though. This is insane. We got it.
Preload is today, but you can't do anything with it till Thursday. Can you not even open the game, do you think? What if I can open the game? Or does it not even let me hit play? Like, the EXE must be on my PC at that point. You can't launch it? Damn. Square Cube, thank you for the prime. Did I miss anyone else?
Nice, there it is.
OSF with the super chat, by the way. Thank you very much for the 5. Can you still C4 buggy? They show in the trailer you can C4 buggy first, and you can also C4 drone as well. They purposefully show that in one of the trailers to show, like, yeah, you can do that.
How much ammo do I have? I still got 22.
You can launch it and change settings.
Oh god.
Yeah, they got a heavy tank in the back, too. If we had an RPG...
I might do that. If I can do that, what I might do is start another stream again tomorrow and just do all my settings live so that people can see what I would have. But again, I have to reiterate, they won't be the best settings. someone like Freethy or like another channel will probably benchmark the settings to make sure they're the best settings. I will probably just put the settings on and go, that looks good. Mr. Universe, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. If I'm allowed to open the game to do the settings, that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Because I'll basically do as much research as I can to see what is going to be the best, the meta settings for me. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't think they have drone surfing though, and they didn't even have the drones available anyway. So meta and BF, dude, Battlefield is horrific for metas, dude. AEK, M16A4, Knockout 300, the shotgun, what's it called? The double barrel shotgun, flechette rounds, the grenade, the semi-auto grenade launcher, striker. Yeah, dude, you think there's no metas in this game?
You know what I can actually do? If I know the range, 200 meters out. So I'm gonna.
May I have the shell velocity number from your gameplay? 1,125 meters on the sniper if you built it with the long barrel.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. That is tough.
What do you think about the zero recoil LMG? I didn't actually get to play with LMGs. I did not get to play with LMGs, unfortunately. But I just didn't. I only played with 3 guns. I played with the sniper. Oh no, 4 guns. Sniper, shotgun, SMG, the what was it called? The honey badger looking one, and the shotgun. That's all I did. 4 guns. Oh, the USAS, yeah. Will I be creating some maps in Portal? Yeah, I mean, I'll give map creating, like, I did a bit of level design for my course, but I don't think I'm going to be able to translate that into a multiplayer map. As much as I'd like to think that I'm somehow going to have better knowledge than anyone else. What I might enjoy doing is actually making, like, jump maps. Like, the maps where you, like, the only up kind of maps. Those are the kind of maps I'd enjoy making. Maybe making a sniper-only map.
On that top side.
Okay.
Not yet, but on the 7th. P-O-O-O. Reiko89, thank you for the Prime. Benjamin, thank you for the 2 months. Mr. Universe 88, thank you very much for the Prime as well.
Oh my god, I just spawned into the fight. I fell.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh shoot, I didn't put another beacon down.
Thoughts on heals and Muni being in the same class?
Hold the spawn. Or one of you guys hold the spawn.
I don't know where else they'd put it apart from the assault class.
Yeah, I'm dead.
But it is interesting that the support class now is kind of like a.
I've done a lot. Oh my god.
You get the what's it called? You get the barrier as well. So you get healing, ammo, every gun, barriers, and instant reses on the medic class.
Right.
Which is kind of crazy.
Get it a little further here.
Good shots, good shots. This guy's gonna peek. Dude, how did he...
Shot.
Yo, come on, Stone! Look, you saw, look. How did he not see... Stone! How did he not see this?
Good shot. CAD res me, maybe?
He was coming. Bro's got... Maybe he was looking at his mini-map when he did that. Mani-map.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, the deployable ladder. Now, that's something I can talk about because I've used the deployable ladder before. So what happened with the deployable ladder on Assault, people found really annoying spots on every map to peek from that you're just not expecting. So get ready for that because that's going to be super annoying to deal with. But I don't think it's in the beta. I think it's only going to be for release because it was only in labs. But essentially, the ladder, there's the way that they've set up maps in this game is even though it might look like a place is enterable, they're not always enterable. So what happens is sometimes you go into like a room that's been blown up, but you won't be able to get into it because there's like a blocking volume, but you'll be able to run along the edge of the second floor and get into a position that no one would ever expect you to be in. Which maybe makes the gameplay more dynamic, but you can also like stand on glitch spots where they've forgotten to remove the geometry. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of places where people are literally standing on floating edges, looking down at you in a place that you'd never expect because they're not supposed to be standing there. So maybe they fixed that by that point, but that was definitely a point of contention for me. Right, guys, I think you can preload now. 4 p.m.
I hear
Preload.
footsteps.
We have 3 respawn beacons up here. It's actually insane.
So there's a
I'm
goat
going to swap
class.
classes
The
with
assault
you
class
guys
with the
right now.
ladder allows you to basically be in spots that
we'll
you
see.
wouldn't expect, yeah.
Vehicles coming.
I thought they actually said they might be removing the ladder as well, but I saw it in a trailer, so I don't think they're going to get rid of it now. Scope glint and sweet spot are the same thing. No. Scope glint shows no matter what happens if someone's aiming at you with a sniper. When the scope glint changes to a rainbow color, that's when you know that they're in the sweet spot range. So I'll see if I can get an example of it, but I don't know if you can. Battlefield new tweet. What'd they say? They said new post notification from Battlefield.
Not going to get a lot of utility out of it, though.
Get ready for the Battlefield 6 open beta. Squad up on August 7th to 10th and August 14th to 17th. Preload now. And subscribe to Stoddy on Twitch and YouTube. Wow, I can't believe they said that. So nice of them.
Yeah, this is not going to work. We need medic.
By the way, thank you so much to all the people that have followed and subscribed there. It's been very nice and very generous. Thank you. Yeah, don't actually read the tweet though. You don't need to. You've read it now.
And I'll bring smokes.
How to preload? Well, you either need to have EA Play Pro or you need to have been part of the lab's playtest before the 31st of July, or you can get it from drops, which I believe you guys need to, whoever got the drops from the Twitch stream, you need to check if those codes are now working. It's an open beta that's not open. It's going to be open on Saturday for everyone. The closed beta.
Oh my god, it's freaking insane.
The closed beta is from Thursday and Friday, and then it's open from that point onwards.
So every time you spawn, it costs a life, but if you get res, it doesn't cost.
You have labs access, but no game showing in the app. It's on Steam now. Okay.
Smoking ahead.
They're just everywhere on the left too.
The codes work if you Google EA Code Redeem and sign up that way. So there you go. Installing on Steam now. There you go. Right, how long have I got left in this video? I mean, it's basically near the end. That was our lovely friend Stone Mountain 64. He has a video called The Recon Experience on Battlefield 6 Sniper Only Gameplay. I have given it a like, and if you would like to check out Stone Mountain, make sure to check out his channel and subscribe. And again, he has a really long sniper gameplay, so if you wanted longer sniper game than even I have, then you should check out Stone Mountain 64. Right, let me go and check and see if I can download the game. Could have been Stone Mountain 69. Yeah, I know. I don't know what he was thinking, to be honest. Battlefield Labs has an update. I don't have Battlefield 6 on EA. Let me just check my emails and see if I've got anything. I don't know what I signed up with, actually. Do I have anything about Battlefield Labs or my code? I do not. So it should be there. Or maybe I need to restart EA? I don't know. See, I've got Battlefield Labs, but I don't have Battlefield 6. Let me check my library. No, I don't have Battlefield 6. You have to go to the store. Do you? So if I go Battlefield 6, add to library. Interesting. It still isn't there. Is it there? Can I preload? So mine says... Oh, do I need to find the Battlefield 6 beta? This one. Oh, wait. Okay, so if you do have access to the thing, okay, I'm just going to show you quickly on stream. I haven't got anything weird on the screen, do I? Okay, so in order to download the beta, I had to go into my EA, make sure like Steam has it already. But if you're on EA and you've done the code, I typed Battlefield 6 beta into my search bar. Battlefield 6 open beta came up. Is this the right one, or does it need to be closed beta? Just making sure. Is this also the closed beta? I just did the same. So type in Battlefield 6 beta if you have access, and it should allow you to download it. I'm going to download now. I'm going to change where I'm downloading it. No. Battlefield, new volume, D. Battlefield 6 event. Do I have like a program files? Yeah, sure. Create desktop. 39.34 gigabytes. That's the only one? Okay. There you go. So now, I've clicked download. It's downloading here. Battlefield 6 open beta. I prefer EA, but that's because I have all of my games on EA. Because I also have EA Play Pro because I literally play the games for a living. So you about to ask? Yeah, that's fine. So if you guys want to find the Battlefield 6 open beta on EA, you search Battlefield 6 beta in the top bar and it should come up in the store. Maxi, thank you for the tier 1. Skylark, thank you for the 83 months as well. Thank you. And again, thank you guys for all the follows and the subscribes today. I appreciate it. Thank you. And we'll see if we can open the game. Put that on TikTok. So many people are going to be confused. They've not made it easy. I will say that. Because I thought I would just open my EA app and it would just be there. Just ready to download in like this library or like where it would be in my library. It's very weird that I have to search for it. That doesn't make sense. You know, I thought it would just be there, or it would just unlock already in my library. But I am getting, what am I getting? I am getting 41 megabytes a second, which is probably half my download speed. I don't know if that's because it's busy or if I'm just having issues. I don't know. It appears on the front page of the EA app. Well, it didn't for me, but that's fine. It probably does now. If you don't see it, type this in right here. Right, come on. I need to change this, don't I? I'm going to have to change my notifications because everyone's going to start adding me. Is the open beta running? Not yet, no. Okay. Security and privacy. I'm just making sure that well, it should be fine. Whatever. Save. Right, whatever. If I do this, there you go. It works. So we're downloading it now. Now. Where is it? Here. That's fine. Here you go. Fine. It's taken a while though. Pre-order doesn't get you closed access. As far as I know, some people say yes and some people say no. If you had to pick between BF6 versus MW19 gameplay, which would you say is better? I'm trying to gauge if it's worth buying over just playing cracked Warzone 1. Well, first of all, Modern Warfare 19 gameplay isn't really available anymore. It's basically Black Ops 6 gameplay. And second of all, I play Battlefield, so I'm going to be heavily biased and say I obviously prefer this game because it plays very differently to Call of Duty. It's much more open. So, you know, that's going to be probably my answer. But it's heavily biased, obviously. Are you cucking yourself by pre-ordering on Steam? I don't think so. Someone just said that they pre-ordered on Steam and they got it instantly, so... Is there any more ways to get beta keys? So I have EAA Pro that I pay for. And that has given me instant access. I haven't had any codes from anyone. I've not I do have Battlefield Labs, so that might have helped as well. But I already have EA Play Pro, so I get access to the thing. So yeah, my download speed has gone down a lot. I'm now getting a very slow download speed. And I think that's because everyone's downloading at the same time. I shouldn't have said anything. If I'd not said anything, I think I would have downloaded quicker. Steam was fast as fuck. Yeah, because Steam has the what's it called? Steam has different servers that you download it from. I ruined it for everyone on EA Play. Yeah, I know. In fact, this is going to take way too long to download. Steam is the slowest? I don't think so. I think Steam has different servers. Why am I not on Steam? Because I've always used EA app. And also I have EA Play Pro. Maybe I could... Hang on. Can I download it on Steam? Hold up. If I've got my EA account connected. I feel like it might let me. Battlefield... Do I have to go... How do I get it from Steam, though? I technically have... Join the playtest. Okay. Yes? I can install it on Steam! Wait, this is actually genius. I'm getting way faster speeds on Steam, dude. Oh, I'm going to be done in 6 minutes. I'm going to be done in 6 minutes, dude. Look. Look. 100 megabytes down on Steam. Only 5 megabytes down on EA. You can't play, though? Not a sponsored stream then, I guess? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, EA, they're selling it everywhere. I mean, it's not a problem. It's not my fault that EA is a bit slower because everyone's downloading it at the same time. Rain Man, thank you for the 2 months. See, I have 5 minutes and 47 left. There you go. Make sure you have secure boot enabled. The thing to remember is, if you are able to play Battlefield 2042 and it can start up, you should be able to play Battlefield 6. So this isn't official advice. This is just what I know about the secure boot. If you can play Battlefield 6, and because that has the exact same anti-cheat, you should be able to test that you'll be able to play Battlefield 6 when it opens. So you already have secure boot for the face it. Well, there you go. Does it appear as early access for people who redeem the key or the same? Why I say we've now tested both. To download on Steam, even though I had access because I'm connected to EA Play, I had to go to the Battlefield 6 store page and I had to click enter the playtest and it instantly gave me access. When I had access on the EA launcher, I had to search the Battlefield 6 beta and then I had to click download on the Battlefield 6 beta page. So if you're on Steam, look up Battlefield 6 and enter the playtest that way. If you're on EA Play or the EA app, you have to make sure that you search Battlefield 6 beta. It will come up with its own thing that you download. But it is downloading faster on Steam. For sure. You didn't pre-order the game, but got instant access to the playtest. If you've got labs, Maxeek with the 200 viewers. Thank you very much for the raid, dude. Thank you. I still have Delta Force installed. Yeah, I still have it installed. Should I delete now? Live? You've clicked the join the playtest and you're downloading it now. Nice. Yo, Maxeek, thank you very much, dude. You're at 115. I wonder, hang on. Let me check that I don't have any kind of download limit on, and I'll let you know. Download settings, downloads. I haven't got limit download speed. It's just being slow. So it is unfortunately just the server speeds. It is unfortunately just the download speeds I'm dealing with. Steam will be done in 3 minutes. You can open the game, but nothing more. Can you get to the settings, Cosmos? Yo, thank you, Maxeek. Can you get to the settings? You can get to the settings. Nice. But limited ones. Can you do graphics? Full settings? Interesting. What I might do is open the game, have a look at stuff, and then do all my settings tomorrow morning. You know? Not because I'm milking this as much as possible. It's because I want to have lunch. 24/7 setting stream. I am actually hungry, but also maybe milking it slightly. Sorry. It is what it is. Like, you know. I need content until Thursday. What can I say? Did I have breakfast? I actually didn't have breakfast. Chat's become a pissing contest for bandwidth. Well, I don't blame them. If you've got good internet, you know, flaunt it. 10th of October, 24-hour stream. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know, man. Slap your bandwidth on the table. You just got 1 gigabit today. Perfect timing. I've only got 1 gigabit, guys. You know? I've only got 1 gigabit, sorry. That used to be considered the fastest, and now everyone's got like 5 gigabit internet. So, not very cool anymore, is it? Right. We are downloading in 20 seconds. I'm going to open the game. I'm going to see what I have available that I can do. And then we'll see how it goes. Why did they make such a weird thing for the BF6 beta? I don't know. They're confident in the product. They don't want to. They don't have to do any kind of weird stuff. Okay, we downloaded. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to open it up. Unfortunately, Battlefield, that's not downloaded quick enough. Right, we've got it on Steam. Let's give it a go. Playing. Opening. Opening the game. It doesn't launch. I think it does launch. It takes a, by the way, new Battlefield games ever since the what's it called update. Ever since they changed the anti-cheat, now take like 3 minutes to open. Mine's opening now. It takes a long time to open. Look. Battlefield 2042 the other day literally took 3 minutes to open and it didn't show anything on the screen. Enable safe boot to play the beta. Yeah, I know. Badger Prodigy, thank you very much for the prime. Thank you. Okay. The game is opening. Oh. Ah. I have to download a GeForce driver. You have to download the GeForce driver? Okay. You must download. Okay, well, we'll do that. Oh, God, we're really stalling for time here, aren't we? Official GeForce drivers. What was the GeForce driver they said? GeForce 5090. No, not notebooks. I don't want to use the NVIDIA app right now. Drivers. Manual driver search. Oh, there we go. 5090. That search. Rip my PC? No, it should be fine. So wait, what should I download? The newest one. So there was a driver release. What do you guys know what the best driver is right now? Has anyone watched a video? Should I download 580.88? Is that good? Has anyone tested it? Because there was one on June 17th. The newest one's decent. Let's do it then. That's the latest. Come on, download. Okay, we're downloading it. Had no problems with it? Okay, that's good. I assume the PCs that we played on might have had that downloaded too. I'm not doing DDU. I'm just going to install it. And I hope that it works. Let's give it a go. And let's hope we can actually open the game. Did they ask for my opinion on the game at the event? They didn't, no. I don't think I actually didn't speak to it. I didn't have time to speak to any of the devs at all, unfortunately. And no one wanted to know my my thoughts, but that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, I am preparing. You might hear the audio might cut out whilst I'm installing this driver. Glad you guys got back safely. Oh no, do you know what's crazy? When was it? On Tuesday night, we were basically told we might get wiped out by a tsunami whilst we were in Los Angeles. So obviously, me and the guys did the only smart thing that we could to stay safe in that situation, and we went to Cheesecake Factory as our final meal. And then just and then just stayed there. So yeah, it's pretty good. It was less than 1 meter high, but they were saying it could cause a tsunami, which is why we were a bit like, oh, cool. And the cheesecake was 1,400 calories a slice, and I shared it with Will. Did I share? Test. There we go. We're back. Oh, I do have to restart my PC. Shall I do that? I think I should do that. I'll restart my PC. Anyway, I shared something with Will. I shared the slice of cheesecake with Will, and I couldn't even finish it, even though I shared it. It was insane. Right, I'm going to restart my PC, and I might lose audio again, so... we'll see how it goes. Hello. There we go. Okay, it didn't blue screen. It was just my background. All right. Testing, testing. Hello. We should be good. Right, let's open up Steam and open up the game. What was I saying? I've forgotten what I was saying anyway. Does it even matter? Probably not. Yomo, thank you very much for the Prime. What was I talking about before it cut off? Cheesecake. Yeah, I couldn't eat the whole thing. That's it. Cheesecake Factory, couldn't even eat half of it. It was that crazy. And the carrot cake was 1,600 calories precise. I gave Will a slice of my food. Yeah. Right, we're opening the game again. And this time we should have the correct NVIDIA driver. You want to see more of the... I think she's already as far over as it can go, to be honest. The real Dr. Damn Kid, thank you for the Prime. Guys, I've never had 13,000 people watch me install a game before, so this is a new experience. Calories are nice. No, we didn't kiss Will. I never said that. I did suggest that we eat the cake from either side, but he wasn't up for it. Siccio Polenta, thank you for the Prime. Kara Cooker, thank you for the Prime. You just did? I said I suggested it, and he said no, so... Will BF6 be my big breakthrough? I don't know. I think BF1 was my big breakthrough, really. No, I ordered cheesecake. I had the cheesecake. We had a banana cheesecake. Yo, gameplay, let's go! Oh, shit, dude. Let's just make sure it doesn't, like, show anything crazy when I... Banana cheesecake, yeah. Oh, this is new music, right? This is unheard, unseen music and gameplay right now. Now the question is, do I title the video tomorrow Battlefield 6 menu gameplay? Menu narration subtitles off. Oh wow. Gameplay. Field of view 112. We're not doing the full settings yet. Performance preset. I can't change that yet. Enable voice chat. Probably not. Headphones. Not mono. I think that's fine. Inputs. Yo, so if I remember correctly... Okay, guys, I actually have, before we go, I actually have a piece of advice that will help you if you're on mouse and keyboard, or even if you're on controller. So notice how there's no way to fine-tune your sensitivity. If I remember correctly, it doesn't work. Don't worry about it. Forget it. When you're in the main menu, you can adjust the fine-tuning with arrow keys. but it's not letting me do it right now. So I assume you have to do it on the main menu, but it might help. It doesn't work right now, but maybe it will in the future. All right, so let's finish this up. Let's just make sure it doesn't show anything weird. Okay. Early access begins 7th of August. You have access to them. This is what the thing looked like. Do we have full access? We do have full access to the settings. Yes. Well, guys, tomorrow morning we will be doing our settings. Because I just couldn't stay another moment right now because I'm just so hungry and I need to do something tomorrow morning. So it is what it is. Tomorrow morning we will be sorting out my setting. Wait, let me just check the thing that I was talking about. Remember the infantry mount? Yes, dude. So there you go. Actually, it does work. There you go. So if you want to fine tune, because look, you can't fine tune your mouse sensitivity, but if you use the arrow keys, you can fine tune it. Huge W. Also, look at this. This is the thing I was talking about, where it will give you your exact 360 degree turning when you're in the settings menu. Right here. It changes as you change it, which is huge. But it's not doing that yet, so I don't know why. Anyway, guys, we'll do the settings tomorrow morning. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me for these basically just reaction streams. Thank you to all the people's content who I've meticulously stolen but also reacted over. So thank you to all those people that I watched. I think it was Bolo, Stone Mountain, 200 Gamers, Silk, and who else was it? Who else did I watch? Tactical Brit? Preload Live? Yeah. So, as I said, huge W's all around, man. Huge dubs. Oh, blimey, man. It's been a day. It has certainly been a day, dude. Anyway. There you go. Right, we'll leave it there for now. Okay. The music's actually pretty good, even though I've only heard 10 seconds of it. Right, let me see who's about. Oh, the drop's still on. They were on, but maybe they'll be back on the 7th. All right, they should be back on the 7th, as far as we know. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow morning we're gonna do all the settings and stuff and just get that all done. It'll probably take about half an hour to an hour to do my settings. I know that sounds crazy, but that's roughly how long it will take. I am probably going to reference someone else's settings first, or at least see what they're doing. But I'll also do my own settings as well, and they probably won't be the best. Just putting that out there. I'm just gonna put my settings in, hope for the best. If it works, it works. You know what I mean? Oh, is he even there? Any of the lads on? 3 maps on week 1. That's right. I mean, yeah, of course I'm going to come back on tomorrow when we get 10,000 people watching. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Raid Freethy so we can spam him. Is he live? Freethy is live. Is he not in the category? He must be in the category, isn't he? He's on 2042. Seeing as I'm probably going to copy Freethy's settings, why don't we raid Freethy? What do you reckon? He's not on BF6 right now, but he might be. So let's raid Freethy, because I'm probably going to steal the settings from him. He might even switch to Battlefield 6 stuff if he does it. So let's make sure I get the name right. And I haven't raided Freethy in a hot while, so let's make sure we got it right. F-R-T-E-E-E. Yes. F-R-33-T-H-Y. F-R-33-T-H-Y. I'm making sure I've definitely got it right. Yeah, so he's playing Battlefield 6 now. He's probably playing Battlefield 2042. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for supporting the streams when I was at the event, when I've come home, and hopefully when we play the beta. Thank you so much for all the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for just hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the settings and just basically milking everything I could ever do in my entire life. So thank you for just staying around for that. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the support. And I'm going to show my settings